Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. Hope we're all having a wonderful day today because I most certainly am, because we are back with Trails Through Daybreak 2. So let's just get right on into it. Last time on stream, we started the game, we have Van and Elaine. We stopped right before what I presume is a boss fight based on this obvious boss room. Yeah. I'm curious to know if we're gonna have to use like this, the shard search thing for like actual hidden paths. Right, like, oh, there's like a a wall that you wouldn't know to try to go through if you didn't use it. But for right now, I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Let me just check. Everyone's at full. Okay, let's go. I hope everyone's having a nice day today. Hey, Jeffrey, how long are we squatting in this damn sewer? Our people are being offed one by one, and we're sitting here doing jack and shit. Come on, we gotta avenge our bros. Yeah, you said it. If we don't find that murdering bastard and kill his ass, we can kiss our rep goodbye.
Shut up! What part of we're not going anywhere did you not get? You didn't see what that monster did to our guys. I never want to lay eyes on that thing again. If we went up against it, we'd be slaughtered for sure.
Are you for real? Must be one hell of a monster if it got you all freaked out. Oh, wow. Looks like you and I hit the jackpot. What's up, scumbags? Huh? Who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? Oh shit, it's the Spriggan. You're the head honcho of Desire. Jeffrey, was it? We know all about you. You're a notorious gang that served as a subcontractor for Armada. Also, why did they just decide to make that one section for the one gangster voiced? It's kind of odd. And you're the sole survivor of the attack in Riverside 3 days ago. Ugh. No, it's that Beauty's Blade chick! What's an A-rank bracer doing in a place like this? Oh, we're just here to have a little chat with your boss. Now, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Literally, before he can even finish talking, gun out, trigger pulled. I can appreciate the guys. I can appreciate what the guy was going for. What the shit, dude? Why'd you shoot at them? Shut the hell up. I didn't see nothing. I don't want to have anything to do with that freaking monster. Stay away from me, damn it. Oh, we got his drug. Arrogant Desire. It's that fast-acting enhancement truck again. So you still had some left over from Armada, did you? I've got no clue what our lead is jacked up on. But that doesn't matter. We're not gonna roll over and let ourselves get taken in. Hard way it is. Let's put these dumbasses in their place. Very well. On guard.
There are so many of them.
Oh my god, there's so many.
I don't know anything.
You don't know anything? Stun! An enemy whose stun gauge has reached 100% will not be able to move for a set period of time. Yes, stun gauge is in a percentage. When choosing an attack, for a predicted amount of stun damage will be displayed. Okay. I'm not sure if that was previously in Daybreak 1, the expected amount of stun. Some crafts can deal more stun damage than others. Okay.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this.
We should go on the attack.
There we go. Yeah, we want to do this just for crit turn and hits all of them, so it makes sense to go for it. If you're gonna give me first turn crit turn, then there's no real reason not to immediately go for it. 324, 327. Okay, and then we got you guys. So you can hit both them. So that's what we're gonna do. Slash them, slash them, slash them. Delay. Okay, you missed the one in the back, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use. Oh yeah, because I need to exit and re-enter. I mean, I guess I could still use it. Okay. Yeah, let's do Heavenly Help here. There we go. And then we can take this. Delay. Triple SCLM. Delay them. Only slow him down a little bit. Okay, she's... Ooh, don't go down, please.
I don't feel at my best. Need to fix this.
Yeah, you do need to fix it. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use some of our cooking. There you go. Give me some gourmet points. So I'm not using them elsewise, so. Heavy stun, back attack bonus. Observation is given.
You can do this.
How's it going, Gearho? Look at that. Excuse me, sir. I'm just gonna ride up on your back real close, and then I'm just gonna demolish you.
Raging Buster! Shit.
Man, once again, invasion of personal space. Only triple SCL max out crap. There we go. That's fine, but it's still better than nothing. Yeah, that's all. That's on you for not choosing the easy way. I suggest you surrender and come quietly. If you offer no further resistance, we'll offer you protection from the culprit. I swear it on the name of the supporting continent. In exchange, you will answer all of our questions. About the killer you saw, among other things. Damn it all. Jeffrey informed them of everything that transpired in the Riverside incident. With the guild's help, the remaining members of Desire were taken into custody and given over to the police. Skip to the Edith. February 20th, 2 p.m., 2nd District, Salem. I can't say I expected you'd find the survivor so quickly. Hats off to you both. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be getting anything useful out of him in his condition. Afraid I can't help you there. Cracking windows open like an egg is what you all do best, so I'll leave that part to you. Could you interrogate the other Desire members in my stead, Alvis? Of course. Sorry that you ended up having to work on your day off. You got cover from here, Spriggan, so please, feel free to turn around and walk straight out that door. You're the boss. Come on, Alvis, just be cool. Van's cool. Also, I meant to... I'll do it once we get control again. I meant to put prologue in the stream title. I meant to do that during the countdown, but I forgot. Someone seriously needs to load that guy up with show pills. Oh yeah, didn't he get promoted to B rank? He's really moved up in the world since I last saw him. Yes, he has. Although his disdain for you is exactly the same as it was before. I suppose it's hard for a straight-laced, by-the-books person like Alvis to accept your way of doing things. What, you think that's why he isn't taking a shine to me? Nah, somehow I doubt that's the reason. Anyway, we did learn a few things from that little excursion. Like, Van is like, he doesn't like me because you like me. That's why. He's kind of fine with me now. We bonded over RC cars. I'd like to go over what we know. Let's move someplace quiet. Sounds good. How about we drop by my office then?
Is that you, Van?
Yeah, what's up? Is that Anya's?
It is. Fancy seeing you here.
Blonde-haired girl.
It's not often that we meet up on one of my days off, is it?
Yeah, small world, ain't it? It's been, what, a week since we've seen each other, Agnes?
A week? Oh my god, how long? Agnes Claudel.
Just about, yes. I'm already looking forward to my next day of work. So what happened with that last job?
Went pretty well, thanks to the material you put together. Saved me a hell of a lot of trouble. Hold up. School's not out yet, is it? Can't believe our girl's playing hooky. You really are spiraling down the slippery slope to delinquency.
I'm doing no such thing. I received permission from the school to leave so I could deal with some things for our upcoming festival.
What, Agnes isn't in the back alleys doing drugs? She's not in the back alleys smoking the marijuana?
Anyway,
The
what
devil's
brings
lettuce.
you here, Van? Wait, don't tell me you were arrested again.
Nah, not this time. I just had some business to take care of. Ran into a bit of trouble earlier.
Then at the police station, immediate assumption, he was arrested again. Fuck. Get the bail.
What kind of trouble? Oh, Elaine.
Yo, what's up?
I'm so sorry. I didn't even recognize you. You look totally different from usual.
Except she doesn't. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It's so same. Like, it literally is a different jacket. She's not even doing like a glasses disguise. It's literally a different jacket. What the hell?
Don't worry about it. So how are the festival preparations going?
They're coming along, but we still have plenty of work to do over these next 2 months. By the way, why are you here with Van?
Were you on a date?
No, that's not important. Can you tell me what kind of trouble you're dealing with?
Hey, Bison, how's it going? It's going well. And you, Keeve? Hope you're having a nice day. I was a little pissed earlier today. I can go over this later, but I want to get through this cutscene first.
Now that I think about it, you've come at a good time. This might be something you need to hear too. You okay if I let her in on this?
Of course. I'm going to send you a video, but be warned. The content may be disturbing. ...
Yeah, who are those fellows?
Awful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, once again, I really do appreciate, like, the addition of this engine having the, like, oh my god, I can do, like, the super pale, like, haunted face, right? Like, the shade. I do like that. It makes it sell it a lot more.
I've heard some talk about this around town, but it's so much more horrifying than I imagined.
Now you know what we're up against. She and I teamed up so we can put a stop to that thing.
So that's what it is. All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Go back to school. Just gonna watch until you beat the prologue. Now I'll go back to playing Daybreak 2. The day has been good. Haven't been able to play yet today, but I will be able to start chapter 1 soon. Hell yeah.
Well,
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed.
Oh shit, does he have the last Genesis?
It looked just like...
Oh no, Mare, okay. Oh, wait, both.
Figured you'd
Potentially.
zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves. The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me. You don't want it to pass you by.
Come on now, Anyas, go enjoy your school festival while there's a serial killer on the loose, basically impersonating your employer.
Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's Blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
that's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion. I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay, I understand.
Oh.
In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Agnes.
Oh my god, is it the other student council members? Yup. Odette. And Albert. Albert doesn't like Van.
Well, if it isn't Fan, what a coincidence.
Yeah, what's up?
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
Sup?
Ah, I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense. Wait, hold on. You're...
Albert really likes Anya. Yeah. That is the funny thing, where both Van and Anyas are very much sought after by a lot of other people. They're both individually popular. Extremely. Like, that is one of the first things that we find out, literally, about Quattro. He's just like, ooh, Anyas. Shit, okay, she's cool. I like her. It's like, dude, we've known you for 5 minutes. Okay.
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers?
Odette! I'm sorry. We'll be heading out now.
Hey, girl that likes Van already has many people who like them and are pissed that they like Van. Yep.
Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store.
And did you throw away that Zypha that we had equipped you with all those really good quartz and stuff that made you like a super sick caster? And what about the equipment that we got for you and all the weapons and accessories? What'd you do? What did you? Oh, you burned them in a fire. Oh, okay. Thanks, much appreciated.
Are you sure you don't want her help?
Positive. We've got no clue what we're dealing with here, and I'd rather not get her mixed up in this until we do.
They got lost at sea just like without it. See, okay. Not even lying. I get why they can't give it all back to you. Because you would have literally an endgame build at the start of a game, and that wouldn't work. What I would like it if they did, right? Because they read the save data. You can have the game read the save data of the previous game's end file, right? And there are benefits of that and like levels and extra things. I would like it if they basically said, hey, here is the market value for all the quartz that you had equipped at the end of the game, and here's all the accessory and like equipment. Here is all the mirror value, and gave you a percentage of that mirror, or like a chunk of it. Like, hey, you sold your shit. In that, so here's a whole bunch of extra Mira at the start of the game because you played the last one and had this value of stuff on you when you beat the game, right? Like, make it make sense to me as to why they don't have their good stuff.
Still hesitant to rely on her fully, huh? I'm a little surprised about that, given that you've seen how strong she is firsthand.
I guess old habits die hard.
Also, she is a child. Maybe we should not lean fully on children to help solve adult problems. After that, they made their way back to the office. As they went over what they learned, one particular place of interest came up in their discussion. Their destination set, the two jumped into Van's pickup truck and set off post-haste. Itchy nose. February 23, 3:30 p.m. into the chill. I'll admit, this is far more comfortable than the Guild's land carriers. It's also quite fast. I can tell you've put a lot of love and care into this vehicle. Thanks. I like going car part hunting whenever my employees aren't around. Just the other day I was tinkering with the suspension system so it'd match the newly expanded frame, and you've officially lost me. If you use the file where you fully max out your alignments and beat all the alignment bosses in the file, then the game gives you 3 pre-OP. Ah, shit, okay. See, I could have sworn that I had done a save for that, but it didn't give me like it didn't give me the option of loading that one unless I was a fool. You officially lost me. Changing the subject, I'm a little surprised that place is connected to all this. I never even considered that possibility until our discussion. Makes me tempted to actually like start a new save. In short, we don't got a clue who the murderer is or why they're doing this. All we know is that this person has a Grendel form. So that's what it's called. I've never heard the name before, nor have I laid eyes on it myself. Under normal circumstances, it would be impossible to create the huge swath of shards needed to bear it. If you tried, the sheer volume would cause any nearby orbments to malfunction. It could also create disruptions in the orbital waves or shut down orbital devices. God damn it, my fucking itchy nose. That would explain away a few mysteries from the accounts we heard today. Like how the orbital facilities at Bermati shut down, and why Marielle's camera was acting strangely. Desire's leader also mentioned his phone wasn't working during the attack. Sorry, I need to check one thing. So it's gone over here, but related, it would be impossible to eat. This huge swaths need to bear. Okay, there we go. There are also numerous reports of malfunctions in the areas where the culprit struck. Thanks to an ally of mine, my transformations don't have much of an impact on the environment around me. From the video we saw, I'd wager he was using several times the amount of shards I do. And it's no wonder our perpetrator causes a mess wherever they go. It's possible that they're doing this on purpose even. Also, they seem to have an ally of their own as well. Honestly, can't even fathom a guess as to what their goal is. Thankfully, we don't need a motive to predict their next move. Just gotta follow the trail of horrible disruptions. Might be able to find a trend of where they like to appear. And we owe that to your unique circumstances. If not for the Grendel, we never would have found this lead in the first place. Although, calling it a blessing in disguise may be a step too far, seeing as it's also the reason you're under suspicion. Yeah, the monkey's paw curls. We gotta bag this copycat, and when we do, I'm gonna force him to tell us how they got that power. Speaking of which, I have a few questions of my own for you that I'd like answered in the near future. Namely, about your hollow and the devices Anya's has been gathering. Figured you'd start poking and prodding about that at some point. I'd be more than happy to share since you're getting involved in all this, but only if Anya's agrees to it. That sound fair? Yes, I can accept those terms. Oh, Van! Guess who finally obtained the juicy deeds you asked for? Gathered a bunch of info about the recent orbital disruptions. Good stuff. Thanks, you too. Make it up to y'all sometime. Alright, we now have a list of places where the culprit may have appeared, including some we weren't aware of. I suggest we chart it out on the map. We may be able to discern some sort of pattern. Okay, let's give it a go. Wait, isn't that? You gotta be kidding me. Is it school? Although the disturbances may appear random at first glance, but after plotting them out on a map chronologically, it's clear they always intersect with one point. The Republican Army garrison on the city's outskirts. It's undergoing reconstruction to fit all the military weaponry that was unveiled 2 months ago, so there aren't many people stationed there. I can hardly believe our culprit is using an army garrison of all things as his base of operations. Is she, like, leaned back in her chair? Also, I'm sure you're aware of this, but this clue could have only been noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. Yeah, I definitely noticed that. There's another thing. Getting the feeling that the clue was left behind on purpose, like a carrot dangling on a stick. Could be off base there, but even if we are walking into a trap, we don't have any other leads. Also, those OP rings that you mentioned, like, what are they? Like, what are their effects? No clue how we'll get inside the garrison, though. I mean, it's not like we can just waltz on up to the front door and say, "Hi, mind letting us in?"
Hello. How'd it go?
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation.
Yo, what's up, Renee?
I made mention that you were being sent by us. They should be willing to take a few questions.
So that's who you were calling before we left.
It's times like these where our government connections come in handy. Normally, the guild would frown upon using such tactics. But fortunately for us, it's my day off.
So, the guild can go fuck
My.
itself.
Our resident rule keeper has learned to bend said rules to suit her needs.
Oh.
Perhaps I should take our troublemaking friend into custody before he corrupts you further.
Whoa, bold.
I'm not being corrupted one bit, thank you very much. I'm just becoming a little more flexible.
It's what yoga does to a person.
Wait, did you say something about arresting me? What the hell did I do?
I didn't do shit.
Jests aside, I'll be coming along later to back you up. Stay out of trouble until then.
All right, now there's nothing stopping us from investigating to our heart's content. Is something the matter?
Damn. Can't shake this feeling that something's wrong. Been really on edge since before we left Sidon, but I can't place why.
Are you listening, Van?
Yeah, sorry. Was just spacing out. We'll need to be on our toes out there. I'm counting on you, Beauty's Blade.
Same to you, Spriggan.
Spriggan. Okay. February 20th, 4:30 p.m. Capital outskirts, Republican Army garrison.
Here we are. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
That's strange. There's supposed to be some troops on duty here. Where could they be?
Freeze! Hands in the air!
Oh. Are we already meeting them?
You're that criminal the CID warned us about!
Also,
We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick.
Really should have shot on sight. Also, surrounding
What is this?
in a circle with guns is just
I
foolish.
can't move.
Devour everything.
Ah!
The battle by a hair's
Sounds
breadth.
like we hit the mark.
Hey, Wolf Slash, how's it going, my
Really is
man?
here.
We have to do something, and fast. Let's hurry over to the site.
I have a feeling shit's about to start hitting the fan. Here, take these. Had a few spares in the car. I received EA Crest, Tear, Firebolt, and Spark Edge. These are some nice art plugins, but we don't have time to drive back to a workshop, do we? Nah, don't worry about that. Thanks to our resident tech whiz, Quattro, we can swap them out anytime. Just pop them right into your Zypha and you're golden. Push square, cool. So basically he taught us what we needed to do. Okay, so excuse me, I just need to come over here and put in the chapter title, Prologue Where. There we go. There we go. Doing great. Played quite a lot of Daybreak 2 today. Nice. Maybe you could answer my question. Keeve mentioned that there are a couple rings that you get for
Love me a sugar.
that you get for whatchamacallit, loading
Love
a
me a
save
sugar.
file that's like super completed,
That was delicious.
like beating all the extra
that was
bosses
delicious.
that you get for alignment and whatnot in the first game,
It tastes even
in the
better
final
with
dungeon. I was curious to know what those rings actually were.
others. It tastes even better with others. It tastes even better with others.
Not sure if anyone could just like look that up or if they have that information in their brains. Okay. What are we doing? Square. Okay, set arts by attaching plugins to the empty slots on the list on the arts tab. As long as you have an arts plugin, you can set for your allies to use. Make sure to always keep those empty slots filled with arts. Okay, so let's go with Tier. And let's go with Tier and Firebolt. Yeah, I think that is probably the safest. Okay. Very well. Hell yeah. Nope. We got this. 10,000 damage dealt. Sapith Mass. Hell yeah. Good. Okay. I'm just gonna.
That
Didn't
hits
really
the
need to
spot.
eat those food items, but also at the same time, it makes a little bit more sense because it's just like, hey, why not get the points up quick? The gourmet ring must go above 5, right? Like one. Oh, there's ranks. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. I was wondering. I was like, there's no way I'm already at in almost 3 of only 5. Okay, there is. That's a lot. That's a lot more. They expanded that significantly. So basically what they did was they added more ranks, but probably
Military
kept like the same
machines.
total amount of
Are these
food.
the things they recently brought in for testing?
They've entered combat mode. Let's try and take them out as quickly as we can.
There you go.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight. Give me your worst.
Oh, did not mean to do that.
Eat this. Finish the job.
Don't forget about your
There
charge.
we go.
Nice.
Good.
That went great.
I would never forget about my charge attack. CP increase plus 25. Like they definitely have decided, hey, we needed to expand on like a whole bunch of the different systems, including cooking, or not cooking, but like eating food gourmet. Like I honestly like it, where they're like, okay, where's like some of the weaker parts of Daybreak 1, and just do more. It's just the one. We can rush it down easy. Oh, tactical camouflage. Take that back. It's got friends. Ben, let's try an EX chain. Ooh, this seems new. On it.
Deploying shards.
What is this? EX chain. EX chain. Perform a special dual attack on a stunned enemy with a party member. Stun the enemy. Shard boost plus SCLM with party member. Normal attack or craft attack. EX chain activated. Now show those enemies what you're made of. Okay. Wait, did we already do this anyway?
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Can I...
We should go on the attack.
I'd like to be able to hit all three of them. But I don't think I can. Nah, just a wee bit too far. Okay, but you do have to use one S boost to do it.
Take that. Keep it up.
Got it.
It's over. You're crushed.
Put the dot.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Okay, so the EX attack is effectively a burst attack if we're doing like relative equivalents to if we're doing relative equivalent terminology to like Cold Steel. Like it hits all of them. It makes me wonder if I'll be able to do
You'll pay for that.
the move using more people later on. It's like, okay, I can just do the full team. Okay. Oh, wait. Didn't pick that up. CP increase. Nice. New material? Oh, I actually don't know. I have to figure it out. Together. Give me all that good stuff.
Looks like a chest.
Let's get to work. Take that.
What you're really capable of.
Oh no, you hit me.
Down.
Next.
Take the down. Take this.
Do that. I like killing them with the shard attacks.
Nice.
It's
That
just
went
fun. Shield 2, nice. Already getting to the 2s. That's impressive, frankly. Oh no.
It's a monster. We weren't able to stop it in time. Come on, Elaine. We've got to move.
Nah, that's fine.
Right. We can't allow any more bloodshed.
Giving engagement. Brace yourself.
This gun. One more.
No more.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Bullets went for quite a bit longer than I was expecting. Hit you with that. And then we can just do this. Because we do want to make sure that we're at
Nice.
high
That went
CP.
great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
There goes the ram powder. We like to see that. We're almost at level 13, so that's good. But I mean, I guess this is ideal
That
for
hits the spot.
for right before a boss, right? Because that means I'll get more XP from the boss to go into the next level. Le gasp. Oh, oh. You know it's gruesome when someone's just like draped over something.
I can't believe it. He killed them all.
So that's the other Grendel.
Quick, someone take a video.
Who are you?
Van,
So you've come.
What?
a red fairy. No. It's a hollow.
Now, I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast.
Crimson
Because
Beast.
It's about to devour you.
Okay. So I wonder if this thing is the Crimson Sin.
Sorry. But we're not on the menu. Ain't that right, Elaine?
Right.
Yeah, can Van not?
We won't fall here.
Yeah.
Let's take it down.
Van shouldn't be actually be able to Grendel right now because one, there's no Genesis nearby. Oh, he gets a fucking crit turn. Fuck. After playing a few other RPGs, I can say I really miss the feel of that. It is nice to just have the choice. Like, hey, do you want to ease it up or not? Okay, we're gonna set up. We're gonna set up this. Okay, and then we're also gonna do that. Unfortunately, it does not steal the thing, their turn bonus, but so boss literally gets a crit turn first time. But we can at least do that. 2,100. That's not bad. Ooh, fucking half the health bar. Gotta love it. Okay, let's. I'm curious what heal small is in this game, where everything seems to kind of. Okay, 900. That's pretty decent. Belial Cyclone. Okay, good job. Can you stop attacking her specifically? It would be much appreciated, my guy.
Van, your turn.
Okay. Let's hit him with this. Maybe I can delay him. Get lucky. Nope, didn't. Missed the second attack, so that's good. We can do a craft. You know, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Sword Ortis. Nice, too OP of a boss. That's giving at least the regen, which is gonna be helpful. Okay. Let's do the back attack bonus. You missed. Well, you fucking dick. Can you? Okay. Oh, you just swap targets. What the fuck do you mean you just swap targets like that? That's bullshit. Okay. I feel like that's one of the first times we've ever seen a move where it swaps targets and is not, but not also intrinsically an AoE. Like every other time that there's a move that hits multiple things, it's because the move itself is AoE. That one just like seemed to choose to hit. Like it randomly chooses a target. Okay. Now, can you hit? You can do that. Good. Oh, true. The boss is probably operating by Grendel rules, not by normal gameplay rules. That's interesting. Okay, we're about to get a two bar boost. Okay. We can at least do this.
You can do this.
Here we go. Maybe we can decrease his damage a little bit. Oh, this part. How's it going, Spiced? Daybreak. Yeah. Display details. Yeah. You're not weak to anything.
Displaying details.
Yeah. Oh no, we can't death blow him. Oh, woe is us. Makes me kind of wish I had crest on one of them. So we're no, we're just gonna go for a regular attack. Let's go! How's it going, Sleeper? Ow. Oh, okay. Okay. Scripted loss. Although it makes me wonder if you could win that fight and get extra SP. Yeah, you can't win that. Okay.
Move, buddy, move. What the?
Oh.
Elaine!
No.
Leave me. Go.
Did you really prologue off Elaine? My lord! Holy fuck! Oh. Hey, Agnes, did you bring a Genesis? Oh! He just Kalima'd fucking Van.
Van? Elaine?
Young lady, stay back!
You know her name.
This can't... Not Van!
Okay, so now we're starting to do... Okay, now we're activating it. We're activating the Genesis as like the... Because like this is the time Septemtrion, right? Like 100%. No, I refuse to watch. I'm not watching the opening. We're not watching the opening until the end of the game. I'm not watching it. There will be spoilers. They at least got some penetration. Oh, this is so cool. The time, yo, that's sick. Okay. So there's gonna be fucking that's awesome. Fucking 13 Sentinels in this. Okay. Hell yeah. And we're gonna need Radiant story time. But dude. Fuck yes. Oh. And it even tells you what the differences were. So the next that we took was continue investigation with Elaine, which brought us to the dead end path of this. So this version will be, nah, actually, Agnes, you tag along. Okay. This is so cool. I was not expecting this. Although this is one of the few times where, if we are operating under the assumption, I think potentially correctly, that somehow the Genesis are the time Septemtrion, like maybe it was similar to the Steel one where it was like shattered or whatever, whereas the Septentrion of Steel became the Divine Knights. Whereas maybe the time Septentrion shattered and each thing became a Genesis, right? We, the party, are in control of the majority of the Genesis, right? And that's like a kind of first in the series where we actually have the Septentrion. So it's interesting where it's like, okay, we're maybe able to tap into it for gameplay mechanics now. Didn't Epstein make it? I know, yeah, he made them, but like we don't know how they work. We don't know what the fuck's in them, right? Technically had it in CS. Yeah, you had a chunk of it in CS. You had what? You had 1/7. How many Divine Knights are there? But like we don't know what the Genesis actually are. We just know that Epstein made them somehow. And that they are more similar to artifacts than current orbment devices. Okay, let's time lead. Attacker. Yeah, once again, the attacker. That denotion. What does that mean? Demon summoning clocks. Yeah. We had 0 above our heads. Fuck! Come on, Yoo-hoo.
All right. Van, Elaine, what can I do to help?
Well...
See, the fact that we hit a dead end means that we are not invincible in this. I like that. It's not like we have the anime power to not die, to like go back in time, but we are not invincible by default. The fact that dead end exists means that there are going to be multiple dead ends throughout the game. So our characters are going to die. We're going to see them die, and that's going to be interesting. Die like most EPs. Oh yeah, 100%.
What the hell?
And that's why Van had like a feeling around here, because something that, and it comes back to there. Okay.
Now that I know what's going on, I can't just stand by and let you take this on alone. Also, I saw what the culprit had in his hand before he transformed. It looked just like...
Yeah, okay.
Figured you'd zero in on that. Well, I won't say I don't get how you feel, but I think it'd be better if we handled this one ourselves.
See, the question I have, and I don't want anyone to answer it, is the question is, is Van going to gain awareness of the thing, of the repeat, or is it just always going to be, oh, he gets some feeling, bad feeling? Yeah, I know, play the game. Shush, I'm talking. I'm trying to entertain people with my theory crafting. Or is it just going to become, oh yeah, I'm aware of how I died because I can remember the death? Is he going to pull a Natsuki Subaru, or is it going to be just like a, ooh, I'm getting bad heebie-jeebies from that? Let's not take that path I was just gonna do. Imagine what could have happened if we advanced a certain something inside him when he was killed. Right? But also, we don't know the full story about that. Maybe him yeeting his, what is it, demonic core or whatever that was. Maybe him yeeting that out into the ether is what caused the Crimson Sin Man to manifest. We are super. Okay.
The student council's gonna need every hand on deck for the festival prep. I told you this before, but you should make the most of your time as a student. Take it from me, you don't want it to pass you by. Don't stress. With the famous Beauty's blade at my side, we'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Now, bring Anya's.
That's right. If we need backup, we can easily get it without raising suspicion.
Also, interesting thing, we got items in the timeline, right? We used items in the dead end path, and we went back. Therefore, did those items stay in our pockets, or because we didn't use them? But then shouldn't we also not have the gourmet points? Let's see. We remember how he dies. Yes. If he is witness to his own death, he remembers how he died. Sometimes he dies in his sleep, and he's like, "What the fuck? What happened?" But most of the time, he is awake and aware, and it's not pleasant, and it's great. Just saying things don't mind me. Yeah. like it is some of the most interesting stuff of just like reading, oh yeah, he's describing how he's dying. And like the feeling of it, like, ugh, that's,
I would rather avoid bringing civilians into this if we can help it.
Okay, I understand. In that case, please keep an eye on him for me, Elaine.
Oh god, imagine him having nightmares about the time he was killed by them. I mean, I feel like they should bring a thing up being like, hey, I have a pet rabbit. He's like, no, I ain't getting near that. I ain't getting near that one. I don't care if that's a regular rabbit. I don't care if that problem is solved. Not getting near it. Fuck off with that rabbit.
Hey, I don't need any looking after. I'm backing her up, not the other way around.
Because, like, in the anime, the rabbit death was very visceral. In the books, it was kind of terrifying. Like, it was disturbingly terrifying. So we got the worst. He did. But he also experiences, like, the most growth as a person of all isekai protagonists. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. Is it a good trade-off? Who can say?
Don't worry, I'm all over it. I'll make sure to keep him in line and out of trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Agnes.
Okay, so are we not saying,
Hi,
hey,
this
Anya's
is
come with
Pam.
us this time?
What a coincidence.
Why are you here of all places?
Odette, Albert!
Sup, kiddos?
What's up?
I see why you got permission to leave early. Off to have a little romantic rendezvous with your hubby-to-be. Naughty, naughty.
Quit spouting nonsense. Wait, hold on. You're...
Why, hello, you two. Sorry for holding your friend up.
Ooh, what's this? Could this be the fated clash between lovers?
And the time thing is probably why they need like cutscenes that specifically say day and time, because each one of those screens is basically one of the nodes on the path. Like those are each like the case notes, presumably.
Odette!
That way you the player, have a
I'm
clear
sorry.
idea as to like
We'll be heading
how
out
far
now.
back you're jumping.
Van, Elaine, please be careful out there.
Will do. I'll fill you in on all the details when your next workday rolls around.
Best of luck with your festival. I'm looking forward to seeing what you all have in store.
We saw them in the opening cutscenes, Swin and Nadia.
Why am I getting a sense of deja vu?
Deja vu. We haven't seen Swin and Nadia yet. So, like, when they showing up? Because they mentioned that they knew him.
I don't know what's going on. What if I do nothing?
Talk to Agnes, see them on. Okay, and he even tells you, hey, you can go down the path again if you really want to. We won't stop you. It's just kind of pointless. Yeah, you can even check the timeline. Talk to Agnes.
Agnes!
Yes?
Your next shift's 2 Sundays from now, right? I get the feeling things are really gonna be picking up, so be ready for a boatload of work.
Nah, remember the one with East Guy where he got East Guy as a pig? Yeah, but like... It's not like he was turned to bacon immediately. And he was... I think I only saw like one episode of that, or like... Maybe even only saw the trailer for that. But, like, he immediately starts having just a halfway good, decent life, right? Like, it's not like he's ever actually in danger of being eaten as livestock.
Understood. I'll come prepared then. All right, see you next week.
What was that just now?
Yeah, it's interesting. He was like, I just need to do something different. He didn't, like, ask her to cut. He was just like, I need to stay here for, like, a couple minutes longer.
Wait, that's right. Just a moment ago, weren't we...
I don't know. Something feels off, but I can't put my finger on it. Let's not worry about that. Right now, we need to head back to the office and go over what we've learned.
Now there's Banaka Sky. Yeah, I know that one. I've read that one. As an esoteric monster has a harem belonging to Brio. They think he's a magic cat. It's fine. It's normal in that world to totally get with a magical animal. Makes me feel like keeps unlocking new tags every yeah. I mean, they're really masterpiece. Like the one where the MC gets turned into a dog and then adopted by the girl he's a crush on when he was a human with the girl. Not appropriate for she. Well, is that not even... Isn't that one, like, just not an isekai? Isn't that one just, like, reborn in the same world? Isn't that one just reincarnation? What peanut butter is for. And, like, the thing is, there are multiple girls in that one. They're like, this dog. It's weird. After that, they made their way back to the office. As they went over what they learned, one particular place of interest came out of the discussions. Destination set, jumping to pick up post-haste. Okay. Both an army garrison on the city's outskirts. He's still like a Rottweiler with a puppy. Undergoing reconstruction, fit all the other stuff. And I believe our couple is using an army garrison. Also, I'm sure you're aware, could have noticed by someone familiar with the Grendel. Definitely noticed that. Another thing, getting the feeling that he goes left behind on purpose. Carrot dangling a stick. We off base there, but even if we are walking into a trap, we don't have any other leads. Okay, we'll get inside the garrison, though. Yeah, hi, my said.
I wonder what happened. He told me he would contact me immediately.
Okay, so somehow Van yelling and stopping for half a minute butterflied into Renee not contacting?
What's up? Oh yeah, weren't you talking to someone just before we left?
No, it was nothing. Anyway, let's hurry.
Interesting.
Before something else happens.
Is it because we're going to be getting there after he's already grundled up, so the
Here we
orbital
are.
field is
Looks like the sun's
messing
starting
with
to go down.
reception, maybe?
All right, let's get to searching for some answers.
Do they pronounce Ren like that in English? They pronounce Ren Bright as Ren, but they pronounce Kincaid as Renee.
Van!
Well, well. You're right on schedule for once.
Oh, okay, so now we're going with a party of 4.
Yes, Renee.
Yeah, because it does have the little bloop above the final E, so it's A instead of eh.
There's a couple of faces I didn't expect to see.
What are you two doing here?
I quickly wrapped up my student council errands and asked if I could be escorted here.
Yeah, pronounced it Udune in Japanese. Okay. Udune. Renee. Yeah. Renee. Renee has an accent on the E. So yeah, Renee. I guess because trying to do French and Japanese is kind of weird.
I want to help you with whatever's going on.
Crunchy gets really weird at me in April. Okay. Renee Kincaid with his really good crafts.
Shortly after Elaine and I hung up, I received another call.
Once again, it's pretty much Francis. Indeed it is. I mean, they got their own Eiffel Tower, so.
It was from the Young Ladies Protection Program hotline. I was instructed to take her here. No questions asked.
So okay, but then got turned into a manga edgy that was getting turned into an anime. Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time you've utilized that service. I confess, I was quite surprised.
I used my president's daughter privileges. Wasn't there like an old Disney movie where it's like my prom date is the president's daughter? And it's like, oh, where do I pick you up for prom? And it's like, oh, it's the big white house at the end of the road. You can't miss it. Under dark apple.
Well, I felt the situation called for it. My father once told me if I was ever in any trouble, I was to reach out to that number.
So that's how it is.
You did all that just so you could help us?
I'm sorry. I know you said you could handle this, but I just couldn't stop myself from worrying. The look on your face and your outstretched arm practically screamed, "Help me." At first, I thought it was my imagination playing tricks on me, and maybe that really was the case. However, I just couldn't shake the feeling that you were about to charge headfirst into danger, and that you didn't want me to be caught up in it. Was I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you want me to be perfectly honest, I've got no idea what the hell's going on myself. So, yeah. I didn't think it was right to involve you.
Hand.
It's fine, Van. I've told you before that I'm going to stay right by your side. Your job is to help those who have no one else to turn to, right?
Indeed. Yeah, I guess it's good to be the team who goes home in the Underdark falls home to be with him for. Oh, okay. I vaguely remember that one.
Well, it's mine too. So I'm going to give you a hand, whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't remember reading it, but I remember hearing about it. To clarify.
She's in a class all her own.
I have such a great employee.
We have more people than needed for this operation, but it's preferable to have too many than too few.
Class 7! You hear that? Right!
Given that you're more than capable of settling this without me, you will owe me after this.
Can't hear.
Therefore, you have no reason to refuse my aid.
Damn it. Alright, fine. You win. Since you finished all your school stuff, I'll let you tag along.
Yeah, you get to come along, Anyas.
You went to all this trouble to get in on the action, so I'll be expecting some A+ support. Got it?
Don't want none of that B- support.
Got it. I'm going to blow those expectations out of the water.
The CID has formally requested the assistance of the garrison troops to aid in your investigation. I shall take you to the commander.
She wants the D+
You should be
support.
able to get all the information you need from him.
That's good to hear.
Everyone wants
Then
Van's
let's
D+
be-
support.
Freeze! Hands in the air!
You're that criminal the CID warned us about!
Indeed.
We've been given authorization to shoot on sight, so I suggest you surrender and come quick.
Once again, maybe should have just done shot on sight.
What? What is this?
I can't move!
Devour everything.
Maybe should have just shot on sight. I mean, once again, would have shot their own people because they're standing in like
Sounds
a
like we
perfect
hit the
circle.
mark.
But hell,
He really is
Grant
here.
knows with the tail they can share. Feeling that Anya has extra information, and that after she saw Van's grandfather form, confirmed some sort of prophecy or something, and her grandfather's notes that's forcing her to follow Van. I don't know if it's necessarily forcing her to follow Van. It was more that she wants all the Genesees, right? So it's like, oh, just normal for her to be like, okay, yeah, he agreed to get all of them.
Those soldiers must be in trouble.
We have to help them.
I brought a key card to that door just in case. It will take us right to them.
Because we, like, hasn't Van... Did Anya showed everyone the diary, right?
Feels like you're prepared for everything. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Okay, now because we have Renee with us initially, we can take a shortcut. You can change your party formation from the status main menu, press up and down to reorder them. Formation can also be changed in the tactics menu. 15 dishes sampled, hell yeah. Okay. Orbments. Let's just come down here. Let's give you shield 2. Okay, we got a whole bunch. This is your EX one, so it doesn't really matter. Let's give you more HP. I think that's good.
Shifting to switch.
Adjusting orbment.
Okay, and you need just stuff. Okay, let's give you, I guess,
New
evade
shard skill added.
and here, take Cobalt. Right.
Shard skills updated.
By the way, Bison Trails in the Skyrim Master Combat will be exact same as Daybreak. Yeah, I saw. It seemed like it was going to be similar from the from what I remembered of the trailers. Nope. Get that. Oh, you're not gonna go let me beat up on those other enemies
That
just
hits the
real quick to
spot.
get some CP? Okay, I get it. Okay, well, they at least gave me 100 CP, but I'd like maybe a little bit more. Not too much. I don't want to use any ones that cure KO, though. That's only 10 CP. It's not worth it. Service entrance. Use the key card to access the area beyond. Head through the side entrance. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the Sky First Chapter remake. It'll be very interesting to see. Hey, they're not dead this time. You really waited a while to go beast mode and kill them.
Stop right there! You must be the one behind all the murders in the capital.
Yeah.
So it really did infiltrate a military garrison. This thing's got balls.
It must have thought to strike while there were few people on the premises. How cunning.
Hope we see Crossbow seeing Ilya get crushed. Finish with oh god. Yeah, that's gonna. That's. Well, I mean, we're also under the assumption that they. Like, here, I hope they do what I'm about to say. I hope they basically remake every game up until. I mean, I guess they feasibly could just go back through all the games up until Daybreak 1 and remake them in the new engine with updated stuff. Ideally, they would at the very least do the Sky and Crossbell arcs. Cold Steel is where it starts getting like, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But, accuracy a third will be done in minor set. Yeah.
It looks like we made it in the nick of time.
In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, I hereby place you under arrest. You would do well to stand down.
Prince Baxter. Oof.
Bracer.
Okay.
Get a load of this creep show.
Then they're only gonna remake the first 3 games. Sky Games the only games not accessible on any system other than PC at this one. Yeah. See, I'm just hoping that they do at least Crossbell as well. Like, I know that they've already released the Kai versions of the Crossbow games, because one of the things is, if they remake all of Sky, they have that level of, like, visual fidelity and combat style to start the series with. Then it goes to Crossbell in that look. And then it goes to Cold Steel. And then it goes to Daybreak, right? Where currently, if you play all the games in their currently available manners in order, right? It goes from that visual style and kind of quality of life, and you basically just kind of goes up from there. Quality of life is a little bit weird in Crossbell compared to Cold Steel due to there being a lot more options for quality of life in the Crossbow games, just due to it being released later. But in terms of visuals, it's effectively the same as Sky. And then it goes to Cold Steel, and it basically goes on an upward track. But now with Sky first chapter, it's the first game is like high, and then doesn't go down necessarily, but goes different. Quality of life down, but visually different, and then goes backward up to a track. If you have your first arc at top different, the change to Crossbell will be so big that I feel like a lot of people that might be the new dark horse, where it's like, do I want to go back and play Crossbell? Those games are weird. Person combat style and quality of life, might as well remake the entire series, even present series. Yeah, exactly. Like I could see them going literally up until CS3. Like if they said we're not going to remake all of Cold Steel, I'd be like, okay, CS1 and 2. Like, okay, fine. Just to get off of like the early PS3 graphics. Like the PS3, PS Vita like graphic quality.
You do realize the military's going to be breathing down your neck after this, right? I bet they'll have this place surrounded any second.
Probably look at sales and then decide they won't make Crossbell. Yeah, that too. Although, at least with Crossbell, they have the added benefit of multiple games already having the 3D assets of Crossbell, right? There are various cities and towns that have already been made in 3D in CS3, 4, and Reverie, right? So those are already at least ahead of, like, okay, we don't have to remake them. Versus the Sky ones, where I've said it before, where even if they don't officially say they're doing second and third, they are. Because it wouldn't make sense to invest so much in remaking all of the assets that are reused in those two games a lot. And we've gone over it where it's like, oh yeah, the amount of stuff that's reused in second and third is damn high. It's really high. In terms of like unique stuff added in second and third, it's probably less than 10-20% of the total assets. Reverie basically covers the entire cost. Yeah, exactly. Our question is, will it be profitable enough? I think that's why they're saying the second chapter remake depends on the sales of the first chapter. And I think that the first, I'm gonna buy it. I hope that the first chapter remake is like pretty darn successful. I would hope it is, especially because this is like, it's a game where you can truly market it as like, this is the starting point. Jump in now, please, because this is the first game.
Before they get their collar, I want you to tell me something. Just what the hell are you? Why do you have that power? Just what are you trying to accomplish here?
I'm evil.
Spriggan. Then dark ride.
Eyes. I am Groot.
Van!
Well, you got here sooner than I anticipated.
Also, let's be real here. The door that they took as a side cut, they could have just gone over the top. Like, everyone...
No.
Like...
It's a hollow.
Like, Van and Elaine, athletic enough to just go over the fence. They had no reason to go through everything.
Is that
What?
the final Genesis?
Hard to make fun of
knew
Drake,
it.
but ship Van Onias? I don't
Why does
ship
it look
Van
different
Onias.
from the others?
So I'll continue making fun of Drake.
I hope you're ready to perish at the hands of the Crimson Beast. Oh, but I like to call him the Grendel Zolga.
Grendel Zolga, okay.
Time has come
Crimson
to
Beast.
devour everything. Shard corrode. The Grendel's online.
Okay. Trails really likes not
Just like the
saying
video.
red and blue. They like saying
Shit.
crimson or scarlet and Osher. they like the fancy terms. Don't say because Drake's a real person. Crimson clad armored dragon, demon, Grendel Zolga.
Goddess. So that's the Crimson Grendel? It's nothing like Van's.
Okay, nothing is a bit too far removed. It's rather similar.
Time to shine.
It's rather similar to Vans. Like there
Hey
are
there, Mare.
a lot of
Been a
comparison
while,
points.
hasn't
Mare!
Yeah, what's up?
You again.
Mayor. What do you feel about the red one? How do you feel, Mayor?
I've been keeping tabs on what you've been up to in the background. Sounds like you've landed yourselves in a real mess while I've been away.
They're just a different color, yeah. But
now there's
the-
another
the other one has a
Grendel
tail,
and Red
so
Hollow running around.
it's different.
But they're somehow different from you and me. Just who exactly is she?
Different?
Really now?
What on earth are you blathering about? Who am I? I'm me, that's who. You know what?
It's not a name.
I don't think I like you very much. So I'm going to make you disappear.
Okay. And his can also roar as
Van.
teeth.
I know. Mare!
Mayor. Bear the nightmare. I mean, Trails to Audrey and JP is Ano Kiseki, which is just blue. Translate closer to Trails to blue than Audrey. Audrey requires more localization flavor. Yeah. But also, like, and I get it on the localization side, where Trails to blue does kind of just be like, Mare Bear the Nightmare, yeah. Like if you tried to sell a game that was just like Trails to Blue, it's like, okay, that's kind of. But Azure, there's some class to it. But once you use Azure once, you have to use it all the time.
I'm good to go. Ready when you are.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty then, let's do this thing. Shard
Shard Swell.
All yours.
So there's your Shard Swell, there's a Shard Corrode. Yeah! It's my Super Sentai transformation sequence. My sick ass hair! Darkness clad armored demon, Grendel.
So that's really Van in there?
Yeah.
Stay
Sick.
sharp. We'll need to give this everything we have.
I'll lend you my support. We're going to win this, everyone.
Damn well better.
Yeah. Let's trash this copycat.
Let's do it. I can roar too. Trails illustration book that came out before Zero Knowledge Localization. That's half the game in the official illustration book back then was Trails to Blue. Grendel. The Grendel can act multiple turns in a row. Select what action you want to take from the list and perform some heavy-hitting moves. Cannot make multiple moves if you defend. Mare will always act as support during Grendel battles. Grendel techniques can be divided into the following types. Basic attacks, rapid onslaught, heavy spike, standard, can be used repeatedly. Crafts, powerful crafts can be used once during a single string of attacks. Magic crafts, powerful magic attack crafts can be used once during a single string of attacks. S crafts, special move, while S boosted that costs 100 CP, press R2 to activate immediately. You guys are cooked, GG. Okay. Actually, do I need to... If I want to do this, no, I do need to do two. Okay, that's fine. So let's just
We should go on the attack.
do a quick. Let's hit you with that, that. That way I can get a little bit of a chain effect boost. Because the damage bonus happens based on the number of hits in the chain. So, if I do the other attacks first, boost my S-Craft a little bit. S-Boost attack usage count. Activate an S-Boost to increase how many turns they're going to perform in a row. 3 turns in a row. Okay, once again, Kincaid. Haste damage. Okay, so is he... Yeah, he's still really good. Yeah, let's do this.
Get ready.
0 delay, damage, and all that. Hell yeah.
Time to pump it up.
8 damage down, res down. Just gonna do rapid onslaught. Good. Kincaid being sick as fuck. It's a new mechanic in this fight. Okay. Our crafts. We're gonna use this. Oh wait, do you not have? Wait, why? Party HP CP recovery. Why can't I use it? I do not comprehend.
Don't go easy on them.
Okay. Let's do that. Triple SCLM. Yeah, no delay. Kick. It's damage craft. Okay, arts. What do you got? Saint Arrow, tier. Oh, I should have checked the whatchamacallums. The
Initializing draft.
Felonious Burst. I should have checked the arts plugins prior to coming into the fight. Okay. Oh, you sealed them, you son of a bitch. I forget. Does Brilliant Halo...
Keep your guard.
I can't remember if Brilliant Halo heals status ailments, though. You know, fuck it, we ball. We'll figure it out.
It'll be all right, everyone. Great circle of light.
S-Craft, really good. Like, Daybreak having only one S-Craft for all the people really makes it... Really helps the mentality. Wait, Oblivion Halter? I was able to use Oblivion Halter.
Don't go easy on them.
Oh, okay. That's why.
That's far enough.
Lets you pick them, but does not mean that you will actually do it. Okay, Cures KO, mute, res up.
We should go on the attack.
Do I have anything that heals? Buff removal, impede slow. Let's do this. Get a couple bars. They never S-Craft. Oh yeah, 100% they did. They made it so you can't just spam them, which unfortunate but understandable. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna defend to get rid of those annoyances, and then we'll do arts. And we can do. Yeah, do that and get insight. Not the Bloodborne insight, mind you. Hit you with that. Okay.
We should go on
1, 2, 3. That's fine. Okay, we're at CP 100, so that means we can do an S-Craft next time. Dread Howl, damage A, damage up. Ow. Great, not great, but it's fine. Breath. We'll do that. To be fair, S-Craft was way too strong. Oh yeah, I mean, but it's always been that. Oh, enemy S-Break. Huh. Okay. That's good to know. That's really good to know.
You can do this.
That is a thing. Okay. Let's remove your buffs. Yeah, that's a new mechanic. Yeah. Enemies are now a lot more dangerous. Now that is knowledge that we have.
Don't go easy on them.
Let's hit you with that, and then hit you with that. Because usually it was we had to worry just about them doing their strong move on their turn. Now they can S-break. That's really... I think it's mostly about... Yeah. I wouldn't expect it to be normal enemies. Yay, we survived this time.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Magna Slash has been upgraded to Magna Slash 2. Okay, so probably later in the game it'll be upgraded again to, like, Super Magna Slash or whatever. But damn, Anya's and Kincaid are at 16. Was I supposed to get a lot more levels out of this somehow? They're expecting me to grind it out?
It's coming.
Get back!
He remembers this time. Yeah, I punched the ground too. Haha. It's a long tail.
How did they predict that?
Because they saw it.
Van!
No!
No!
Yes!
Oh, that's quick. Yo! Yeah!
What?
It's win! Yeah. Oh, yeah. His explodey sword. Fuck yeah!
Nadia!
Bear? No, the wires. Bears!
There. Dummy, look down.
Yes!
It's all you.
Ura, ura, ura. Yo, okay, okay. We like it. So this tell me I should dodge. Yes! Got Sweat and Nadia!
What are you doing here?
Peak Trails romance. Only topped by Estelle and Joshua. One message was really not about to accuse me. Oh god, what happened? What'd you post? Gohan, dodge! I guess it was presumably because of too many exclamation points.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been a minute.
Looks like you've got your hands full with that one.
Yo, what's up, brown-haired boy? Once again, is that the most descriptive thing about this man?
Since when did you start playing dress up?
Thank you.
The Van I knew would have been way too self-conscious for that.
Hey, it ain't a costume, you know? Anyway, thanks for the save.
Dude, I'm so happy to have them back, man. Like, Reverie does such a good job of making you like them. It's...
Just who are you two? Save it for later.
Like, the one downside that Reverie does to them is that Swin's gimmick is not that great by, like, mid to late game. It's novel, but not great. Nadia, on the other hand, like, one of, if not the best arts person, I think, in the game. Or at the very least, the one I liked using the line. I think the Tita Agate romance is pretty cool.
You've got to be
I mean,
kidding
it's
me.
a neat one.
There's not a single scratch on it.
But it doesn't need to be a romance, is the thing.
It must be some kind of high-density shard armor. Well, that's no good. I say we secure an escape route and make like a tree.
Make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. I don't write the script, sorry. Yeah.
Works for me. This will be our way of paying you back for before.
You guys.
Oh.
That won't be necessary. We've managed to keep it busy long enough.
Oh, do we have military support now? Oh no, we busted a hole in the wall. It's gonna go through it. I feel like they should have brought a cannon. Kyla McMillan with a sniper rifle.
You're completely surrounded! Give yourself up!
You guys are really,
He called in the president's Alpha Squads.
really should just be killing.
You were planning this from the get-go, huh?
Enough of this.
No! Are those shadows?
Oh? Interesting.
Don't you dare run away!
We got some fucking Organization 13 members.
Spring again.
With, and you know they're enemies because they can teleport. Only enemies get to teleport.
What was that thing?
Let that guy see.
Look at them all banding together. How unsightly.
Look at them with the power of
Whatever.
friendship.
The stage has been set. Let us meet again in the next nightmare.
With the dilemma. Okay. I would want to see the voice actor. Is that the same voice actress for regular Mare?
Something's going on here. I can feel it.
Yeah, no shit, bud.
Well, at least we were able to pay back a bit of what we owe.
Because he's the one who helped get them out of the
More than a bit, I'd
of the
say.
assassin
You
organization.
saved our asses out there. Man, the two of you really have grown, huh?
And Emma, technically
You
you with
bet.
fast traveling.
Now I hope you're ready to pony up because that save wasn't free.
Fast traveling
We have
isn't
a
like
favor to
actually
ask of you.
teleporting.
That all right?
It's like in canon, you're just driving around or running around, and you the player just aren't seeing it.
How I've longed for this day to arrive. The time has come to bring about a transformation to this vapid world.
Is that Yuri
Wait
Lowenthal?
for me. Very soon, I will come for you.
No.
And together, we will bear witness to the dawning of a world given form by us.
Okay, mysterious man. It's Thomas, bro. Look at the can I go there and fast travel? Just, Yo, this fucker. Oh, okay.
Okay. Job's done.
So there, Ouroboros.
work's all wrapped up, right, old man?
Afraid not, kiddo. All we've prepared so far is the weapon and the motive.
It's cute.
We'll need to add just a few more drops of spice, and then we'll have a truly spectacular chemical reaction.
Sorry, Curious voice sounds good.
Your real job begins now. Oh, and you'll need to put in a little extra effort to cover for me, too.
You got it, boss. We're all over it.
Fine. Whatever. I'll do it if I feel like it.
Right then. This newest carnival will make for a perfect, sensational crime that surpasses even the likes of Pandemonium.
Pandemonium was pretty big.
You're in for a treat, Fixers. This one's for you.
You fucker. Poison Man. Prologue, Crimson Roar. And 4,000 mirrors have been placed in your account as a reward for completing the homicide investigation. We got Crimson Roar, complete the prologue. Hell yeah.
That's how it goes.
Gain 2 SP by releasing the Orbal Lock. Oh, nice. E+. Nice. Arcade Solutions to E+. Safety and Vein.
generous.
Hell yeah. Okay, I shall take my leave and start playing Daybreak again. Enjoy Chapter 1. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. I presume you will get farther than me, because I will not be playing tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow. But I will be back on Monday.
Can't complain with that.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we like to see. You can acquire Spriggan points by completing 4 SPGs and making optimal choices during the chapter. When your cumulative SP reaches a certain point, your Arcade Solutions rank goes up. There are 15 ranks ranging from E to AAA. Ranking up nets you special items.
I did nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, Employee of the Month was Elaine. And there is presumably a thing for getting Employee of the Month with every side character in this game as well. Or maybe you can't even, because we might have a lot of characters in this game. Can you even with all the characters in one run? Are there enough chapters in this game? Because there are just barely enough chapters in the first game to get Employee of the Month with everyone. There's like, what, one extra? Character who performed the best during a chapter will be selected as the Employee of the Month. Anyone with advanced part-timer is currently in the title, but Elaine isn't a part-timer. And they also receive stat bonuses. Save. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to continue. And I will take a break if I can choose not to advance the text and have music playing, because I want music playing when I take my breaks. February 21st, 12:09.
I'm about a day late in saying this, but I'm glad to see you both. And thanks for your help yesterday.
Perfect. Okay. So I'll take a break right here. So we'll be right back in about 3 minutes. So get up, stretch, get some food, go to the bathroom. Okay, and I am back. So, let's keep going. Sorry about that. I actually need to drink some water. Went and ate a little bit of a party mix upstairs.
I'm about a day late in saying this, but I'm glad to see you both. And thanks for your help yesterday.
Okay.
Can't believe the boys in blue had to grill me like that after what happened yesterday. Not that you two would know about that. You disappeared and left me high and dry.
It's fine.
What can I say? You snooze, you lose. Should have hightailed it out of there when you had the chance.
You should have ran away like us.
That isn't something to get uppity about, you know.
Anyway, as you know, this is my office. And this is my lovely assistant.
She is a high school student.
My name is Agnes Claudel. Right now I'm only coming in about once every 2 weeks. But I still very much take pride in my work here.
Can I just say that outfit is adorable? That RMS uniform was cool too, but the one you have on now is on a whole other level.
Damn, okay. Nice compliments, Nadia.
You're as cute as a button. I'm almost jealous.
It suits you well, I think. Looks comfortable and easy to move around in. It's a practical choice for this line of work.
Well, thank you. I think so too. What about you, Van?
I'm with Swin. Sure beats running around doing 4 SPGs in your school uniform. Oh, and yeah, it looks good on you.
Van learning from his mistakes with Elaine.
Thank you very much.
Oh ho.
Nadia. Oh, shark in the water. Do I smell emotions?
This coffee is simply divine. I'd totally have it every day if it was always this good.
How can you call that thing coffee? You practically drowned it in milk.
Don't think I didn't notice you sneaking in 4 sugar cubes, Van. That's really not good for you.
It's fine.
Okay, Mom.
This is my office. I bought them sugar cubes. It's my coffee. I'll put whatever the fuck I want in it. Okay?
Hey, why don't you two introduce yourselves to Little Miss Fussy over here?
My name is Swin Abel.
Swin Abel. Because I'm Abel, and my name is Swin.
And I'm Nadia Rain.
Because I make it rain.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, no. The pleasure is all mine.
So I'm going to take a stab in the dark and guess you're this place's poster girl. Clever, if so. What? I totally get it. Van's been polishing a diamond in the rough to compete with the guild's ever-popular Beauty's Blade. Wasn't she the one who was with Van yesterday? Yeah, I can see why she sent the media into a frenzy. Just when people thought her looks were unrivaled, voila! In comes Arkwright Solutions' very own Agnes. She packs a smile that pierces the hearts of those in need and renders them vulnerable, so that Van can milk them for all they're worth. Just what the hell kind of business do you think I run here? Although, that might not be a bad way to make some easy money. But please don't entertain that idea. Don't say that in front of them. What if they think you're serious? Don't worry, we know he's just kidding around. Yeah, there's no way he could get that venture off the ground, especially with the daughter of a super important person at its center. Oh? How did you... After yesterday, we did a little background check on you, just for funsies. The result? Not a single shred of dirty laundry. Your record was squeaky clean. Thank goodness for the protection program. Then how'd they find out about... In fact, you might even say it was a little too clean. Face it, most ordinary high schoolers don't come into the employ of a place like this. Yeah, that tipped us off for sure, but the dead giveaway that something was up was your companion. By companion, you mean Renee, huh? Yeah? Could you elaborate, please? Specs had all four of his eyes on you during that fight. He was looking out for the sprig and that bracer lady too, sure, but protecting you was clearly priority number 1. Witness protection? Nani? Yeah, she has presidential daughter protection. He didn't strike me as either a close friend or a hired hand. Even bodyguard feels like a stretch. Looked like it was all just part of his job. And his job doesn't involve protecting ordinary civilians. He isn't a bracer. He's a CID operative. We know he served as a temporary aide to the president during the Cray incident. It's hard to imagine someone like him going out of his way to protect a normal student. So that's your reasoning? Or maybe you and Specs are just engaged in a torrid love affair? What? No? Oh, so quick to deny. Why is that, I wonder? Is it because there's someone else you like? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well. That denial had no bite whatsoever. Not only that, but you didn't even try to refute that you're the daughter of someone important. You're like an open book. Nadia's just like playing with puppets, just like, oh, you're dancing in the palm of my hand, you fool. Nah, Dingo! Yeah. Rip Dingo. Rip King. I will take pictures of myself being nuked if it leads to your downfall! Now it's time to reveal your true identity and close this case for good. Your real name isn't Agnes Claudel, it's... Nadia, this isn't a mystery novel. Leave the poor girl alone. Oh, whoops. I sort of got caught up in the moment. Might be. Can we go back in time and save him? That would... I feel like that would be too far back. Be too far back. Because then we would have to do all the other stuff again. We'd literally have to redo a whole full 2 months of everyone leaving. Right? Like that. I feel like that would almost be torturous. Right. Who in the world are these two? They don't look that much older than me. But they're trained assassins. Hard-boiled shortcake. I still love the names of some of these tracks in the OST. Like, it's just... It's like, guys, do you know English? Do you know what English thing, please? Can you get one person that speaks, like, fluent English? One native. To be like, hey, does this name make sense? This is what I'm going for. And they'd be like, nah. Although, there is a level of like, you know what? I do actually like it a little bit. Because of just like the disconnect. Anyway, I'll admit I'm impressed. You two remind me of Van when he's solving his cases, even if your methods are a little different. Well, that's because we're in the same trade. We also take jobs from people who can't go to the guild. And that makes you our business rivals. We actually came by today to scope out the competition. Oh, I see. I can't tell if she's joking or not. If that was your aim, you're wasting your time. Afraid there ain't much to see here. Yeah, that much was obvious. The juicy bits of intel are kept under lock and key. But I wasn't about to leave this place empty-handed, so I helped myself to the yummy cocoa pudding in the fridge. You what? That was a one-of-a-kind limited edition treat! God damn it! Calm down, Van. I'm sure she's just messing with you. Yes, above, Nadia. Will you please stop veering us off subject? We're going to be here all day at this rate. I know this is your usual bit, but can you dial it back for a while? Please? Okay, but only because you said please, and because I'm a good girl. In what universe is that true? I take back what I said yesterday. You two haven't changed a single bit. I could say the same about you, save for the sweet tooth, which only seems to have gotten worse. So have you known them for long? We go back a little ways, but we haven't seen each other in 2 years. You helped us out with the 4 SPG back then, so we were happy to pay back a little of what we owe. We've been through a lot together since then, and it looks like the same goes for you. Sounds like a lot went down these past 6 months in particular. These two are uncannily well informed. Guess we do have some mutual acquaintances, so I'm not surprised you're in the know about that. Anyway, been meaning to ask, what brings you two to Edith? If you're here to sightsee, I can give you some tourist spot recommendations. Oh, if you're looking for some good sweet shop to hit up, I may know a thing or two about that. Hello, how's it going, Neko Dave? A thing or two, he says. Unfortunately, this isn't a leisure trip for us. Yeah, we came to Calvard with a clear purpose in mind. We aren't here to goof off. I do want to hear the sweet shop Rex later. I'm okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm enjoying this game and some of its twists. I was not expecting the time loop. Didn't even know that was a thing. Was not expecting to see Van and Elaine get offed. Like with Elaine getting off first, I was like, oh god, this game is serious. And then Van got off. And I was like, okay, shenaniganery is gonna happen because he can't die. Anya's is not the main character of the Daybreak arc from this point on. We came to the capital because we're looking for something. We were hoping you could help us with our search. And that said, we realize you have your hands full with that case. Yeah. Zolga. It's not every day we see a throwdown between two dark-colored monsters. And you being one of them definitely surprised us. We had heard all the rumors, of course, but still, we were taken back. Well, don't worry. We don't intend to pry. Believe me, we understand wanting to keep secrets close to the vest. Guess we came at a bad time. But even an expert problem solver has to prioritize when they're snowed under. Looks like we just have to look for help elsewhere, even if the pickings are gonna be slim. Glad to see Nadia. Hell yeah, we are. Fucking love Nadia. Like, I really just want to see Nadia and Swin just interact more. Like, I think that was, like, of all the paths in Reverie, the Sinner's path was just the most fun because the character interactions were the most interesting. And, like, novel. Because of 3 new characters. I guess 4. But the 4th actually not new, but hey, don't worry about that. But yeah, so it's so like I'm just glad to have 2 of them back again, so I get to see more of them. Got an idea. You joining as some employees? One sec. Yeah, Rufus and Lapis interactions were good. Yeah, they were really nice. Nadia and Lapis, yes. Like, they just all had really good interactions. Like, you could tell their relationships. So much cute, yeah. And that's what's great, right? They brought back 4 people. Just like the SSS.
Were you in the middle of something?
Yes. But how's it going, Kilika? Still looking fine? Well, if isn't the CID division chief. Never thought I'd see your face pop up on my screen. Kilika Rurin.
Good morning, you two.
Still think Kilika's best look was in Zero and Azure. Like, 100%, I think that was the art style that was her best.
I'm surprised to see so few among your rank. Experiencing a bit of turnover, perhaps?
No, they're just on vacation. I wish, but nah. My other assistants are just taking some time off. Pretty sure you knew that already, though.
But of course. Though, truth be told, I wholly expected you to be hosting guests at the least.
Guests? What are you going on about, lady? Only one's here, me and Anya's. Huh? They already disappeared. When did those 2...
Very well, then. At any rate, I have a job for you. I know you have a lot on your plate as it is, but I'll ask that you hear me out.
Another job from the CID, huh? Hold up. These requests normally come from Renee. Isn't this kind of thing below your pay grade?
Normally, yes. But this is a special case. It is a joint assignment from the CID and Marduk Total Security Company.
Marduk? Oh. Huh? Why are you 2 working together?
Because of the severity of the issue at hand. This is Marduk's problem by and large, but we deemed it necessary to intervene.
Oh, yeah?
Regardless, I'm merely putting you in contact with one of their associates. They'll be the ones to provide the details of the request. I wish you luck.
Hey, what the hell? She hung up on me. Guessing someone from Marduk will be calling us next? Well, that answers that. Wonder if Rosette's the one calling. Oh.
What's up, Spriggan? How's it hanging?
Okay, perky young woman. How are you doing, Mirabelle Alton? Interesting. You're new. You got some bahonkadagoos.
Hey, why you look so surprised? Expecting Rosette or something? Don't tell me you forgot about little old me.
Oh yeah, I know you.
Oh, you must be that Spriggan dude I keep hearing about.
No, they took dude out of the script. But they kept in the voice line. Should've kept dude in the script.
If you're looking for Rosette, you're totally fresh out of luck. But don't stress, cause I'm taking her place. For a few weeks, anyway. Security Chief Qasim's training is gonna take you to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live. And if not,
I'll be there to pick up your remains.
Okay. Last time I saw you was when I went to Orad for a crash course in tactics. You're one of Rosette's colleagues.
Hey, don't spoil the surprise. I was gonna reveal that last bit to your friend when I introduced myself. Oh, speaking of, I should probably get on that, huh? The name's Mirabelle Alton. I'm a concierge for Marduk. And, like he said, one of Rosette's co-workers at your service.
That was the thing that I was trying to remember what Rosette was. A concierge. There we go. Okay. Concierge. I guess the English version will be caught up by the time Kai 2 comes out. Probably. I'm really hoping. Really, because what? Kai 2 is still in development right now. It's not expected out until... Have they even announced a release date for Kai 2? But, Kai 1 could, like... I am still saying that Kai 1 could be out this year. I am saying that. I still think it is possible. It's really just dependent on... Have they announced when first chapter's coming out? Like that one? Because even if they are different publishers, right? Because they're not going with Xseed or NISA, they're going with Gung Ho for first chapter. They still wouldn't want the Western sales to compete with each other, potentially. So if we know when first chapter's coming out, that might help us inform when Kai might come out. Although, I guess they feasibly could do it like a couple months later, similar to how they did Zero and Azure and Reverie, where it weren't several. So it could be like, we could get Kai this year. Just saying. Marduk Service Concierge Mirabelle Alton. It's very nice to meet you, Mirabelle. My name is Agnes Claudel. Rosette's always been a big help around here. I'll bet. She's told me a bit about you, you know? You're just as polite as she reckons. Glad to see you've been doing well. Out of curiosity, is Rosette not around? Yeah, she's off on some other assignment. Pretty sure she wrapped up her regularly scheduled maintenance. But I think it's safe to say it'll be a spell before she's back in Edith. Got it. Well, as long as she's doing alright, I can't complain. No reason for her to hurry back here. Yeah, but I remember her fretting about all the paperwork that, in her words, began piling up in my absence, no doubt. Well, you can tell her not to worry. I'll do my best to hold down the fort. And let your own schoolwork pile up instead? No way, Jose. You're sitting pretty, Van. Ain't easy to find folks who'll jump at the chance to push some pencils. Oh, shoot. I almost forgot what I was calling about. We got a doozy of a job for you. Guess it ain't the usual testing gig, yeah? Really doubt the CID would be involved otherwise. If it were a regular job, I bet Rosette would have been the one to deliver it. Bullseye times 3. We need you to fix the problems that have cropped up in our new venture. What kind of new venture are we talking about? Oh boy, got a bad feeling about this.
Well, shake that bad feeling. It's nothing shady, I swear.
I swear.
It's just a little experiment that, if it works, will expand both our and the Zypha Technologies' reach. And that'll all be done with our latest and greatest upcoming software, the Märchengarten.
The Märchengarten. Okay. I really thought it was the Marching Garden. The Märchengarten.
And that'll all be done with our latest and greatest upcoming software, the Märchengarten.
Märchengarten. Märchen. German is a language, my friends. Märchengarten. Oh, that's cool. The Märchengarten, huh? That's a pretty name. So what is it exactly? Enter the world of adventure.
I was just about to get into that. It's the world's first virtual space service, which is made possible by Zypha Tech and the Orbital Network.
Okay. What the hell is a virtual space?
It's kind of like the virtual battle simulator that you were a tester for.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that, right?
Yeah. How could I not? Did more fights in that thing than I can count. It was like, what, 8? It was so realistic. The program even simulated pain whenever an enemy hit us.
Yeah, fights in there feel just like the real deal.
Hey, oh, you are a thing here. I mean, they're things in English, but usually only seen in dictionaries. For, like, pronunciation purposes. Or maybe they aren't even, but not 100% sure. But like I look at Markengarten and I see the CH. I'm like, that's either pronounced like a K or a CH. But then it's like, no, it's actually a fucking like Y. Markengarten. I'm like, what? Like, I have to imagine that the voice actress for Maribel had to be told, okay, this is how you're pronouncing it. Just Fairy Tale Garden. Just to be clear, this is how you're pronouncing it. Don't pronounce it Marchen or Märchen. It's Marchen.
In a nutshell, the Garten is like an updated version of our battle sim. Not only does it generate more expansive areas by reading Orbital network data, but it also lets you join up with other users. Even people who are far away can hop right into your virtual space.
Perfect.
Basically, you can go anywhere with anyone at any time. That's the Garten.
Nice. So hey, you remember that thing in Reverie that was really cool? That Reverie corridor that we made that was really cool, and it was a better version of the thing that showed up in CS2. Remember that? Yeah. Have it again. But we need to have some reason to be able to have it again, so have some Sword Art Online. Basically. Gotcha. So in a nutshell, you guys have created a mock reality. Or maybe you could call it a whole new reality. Reality where you can meet up with people around the world without having to leave your own bedroom. I'll admit, I'm having a little bit of trouble wrapping my head around the concept, but it certainly sounds ambitious. Bargain bin every quarter, let's go! Except this one probably is going to be nicer because it's not going, like, I hope they don't introduce bullshit gotcha mechanics to get different people. I really hope it's just, hey, have you got the person in the story at some point? Here you go. Here you go. There you are. I do think so. It's the stuff of dreams for sure. Crying shame it was hijacked. What? What? You heard me. Garten was hijacked. What does that mean? Are you serious? You're saying the almighty Marduk company got its ass handed to him by some random hacker? Much as it stings to admit, yeah. We don't got a lick of clue as to the who's, whys, or hows either. But people love gotchas. You can, like, okay, I'll be real. Gotchas have their place sometimes. A little bit. They do not have a good place in a fully purchasable game, right? Like, I bought the game. Don't make aspects of it gotcha. Like, I already had to buy the game, right? If you're gonna gotcha up a free game, fine, do it, whatever. Or if you're going to have gotchas / loot box or whatever in a paid game, it damn well better just be cosmetics or things that don't affect stuff, right? Back when I played Overwatch, that was the thing. You had to buy Overwatch, and then everything that you unlocked in it was purely cosmetic and didn't have any gameplay effect. Perfectly fine. You didn't have to unlock characters. They just came, like, when they came out, they were just available, right? There was no gameplay holdbacks behind anything. It was purely cosmetic. And it's like, okay, that's fine, right? Do not put gotcha into the games that I have had to pay money for in a single player experience with gameplay effect. I don't like that. Worse yet, the hackers, nab not only our in-depth virtual space, but the source code too. People are starting to pre-gotcha already. They buy booster packs and they don't even know which packs they're getting because that's already a guide. Exactly. I mean, yeah. And the thing is, certain game types, right? Certain types of games can potentially, like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card games. Those are inherently gacha games that are dependent on that like the gacha definitively affects your game, your game thing. But we give it a kind of pass because it's a trading card game. The idea is there with your booster packs and stuff. If you hand me this kind of game, what the fuck are you doing putting gotcha in it? What the hell, man? Like, imagine if they put out Tekken, but you have like 3 starting characters in the roster, and then every unlock was a gacha. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, at least with Smash Brothers, which kind of does it, but it's not really a gacha. It's like they give you like 20 some odd characters now at the start, and as you're just doing fights, it'll just happen, even when you're playing against friends or random NPCs, or if you're doing whatever the game's that each specific version's story mode is, right? It's more unlocking a character that you know is there versus kind of like teasing, like, oh, gotcha. Where it's like, you could get it, or maybe you won't. Like I like Xenoblade 2. That is still my biggest annoyance with Xenoblade 2. Like, I dislike that system of the game. Shouldn't be called a trading card game anymore. It's mostly a scalping and grading card game. Yeah. Yeah. It's really just stuck. That because I mean, I guess the idea of it is you are trading. You are trading it for money. But yeah, that was one thing that like I just did not understand the appeal of. It's like it was obviously something to do during the time, but like when the pandemic hit and everyone was buying fucking like trading cards and like opening them on stream, being like, oh, I got this card, and it's like what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're using so much money to get basically this card, and you don't even play the trading card game. And a lot of the people were keeping the cards, right? They weren't getting them to sell them, right? So they weren't like doing the scalping thing. They were getting them because they just wanted to get them and whatnot, and they thought it was like a cool like concept. But like, it's like, bro, and then they're like, you're gonna like frame it, and it's like, bro, if you like that picture of the card, just go on fucking Google Images, print the thing, and then then you don't have to go buy hundreds of packs of card. Like you're just throwing money out. Still don't have Cosmos and CO2. Exactly. The bubble will burst at some point. I mean, maybe? It's really like it's somewhat hard to tell. Like we hope, like the bubble will burst. In that, I think the prices will drop for a lot of the cards. But at the end of the day, I think it'll still continue existing. And then it'll just go back up. Gambling is everywhere now. Yeah, gambling. Man, I liked it better when gambling was just in casinos. Now it's everywhere. Damn, getting the source code stuck. Stolen. License to print money, really. Yeah. Because, hey, because especially with trading card games, it's like, yeah, we know exactly how many of each card we've printed. We know which cards people want, which ones are like really rare, because we make them rare. We choose which ones are rare. Actively. Which means, feasibly, wherever trading card company could effectively disrupt any scalping market, right? By just printing more of the rare card and making it less rare. But then that kind of goes against the point of it being a rare card. So it's a weird circle. And it's like, yeah, we could just demolish the entirety, like the entire concept of the thing, but then it wouldn't work. Because I, like, feasibly, right? What they could do is just have custom orders, right? Be like, hey, call the Pokemon Trading Card Company hotline. Hey, or like go on their website and be like, hey, I want this card, 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 I want this card. Put order in. They get a whole bunch of batches. They print them all, cut them, and send them to you directly. You never had to open a pack at all. Never had to open buy a pre-made deck. Never had to open a booster pack. And it's like, boom. That destroys the entire scalping market immediately. However, it also destroys any repeat sales they get from people buying the booster packs in hopes of getting the cards they want to build their decks, right? Because there are people that do play the trading card game as a trading card game. So they will go out and buy booster packs and decks to get the cards that they want to build up their deck if they're not using online services to paying the premium to get the cards like one off or going to like card shops or whatever. So it's like they would be shooting themselves in the foot from selling more packs by destroying the scalp market, which they've probably already done like a business level like profit analysis and said the scalping market's existence helps our profits. They make less money than it. Exactly. Yeah. Like, we could destroy the entire scalping market, but we'd make less money. So we're just not going to care that the scalping thing exists. Because whatever. Who cares? Now that the reins of the entire program are in their hands, they've been pushing all sorts of nasty changes. Yeah, mathematicians to min-max the whole... Exactly. Oh boy, sounds like a nightmare. Not a Marchengarten. As far as I know, the new Prismatic Evolution set has abysmal pull rates. It would be funny if they made it because they knew people would scalp and print better pull rates later. Maybe. Yeah, I think it was the new one where, like, exactly to the point, where it was like, a card shop owner went to a local Target and, like, bought all the booster packs, or, like, bought a shit ton of the booster packs and, like, pre-made decks for, like, the new release to sell at his card shop because either he wasn't able to get them or he was just like, yeah, like I can just buy these and I'll sell them for more and make a profit on my end, and I'm buying them from Target. But the Pokemon Company doesn't give a shit because it's already been sold, right? Like, oh, it was purchased from Target. That was the money that was going to the Pokemon Company anyway. So they don't care if the dude came in and sells them at his card shop for more, because like it doesn't mean anything to them in terms of money. They're not losing money. They've already made the money that they were expecting to make. It's like, okay, wonderful. Cybersecurity at Marduk's is top of the line. Even Kitty would have trouble doing all this. Hell, I doubt any world-class hacker would be able to break in without leaving some kind of trace. I do believe someone was able to pull this off. So that brings us to our request. We want you to investigate and retake our Marchengarten. People are CT scanning booster. That way they know which are hits and which they can sell, especially the first sets. CT scanning. I've never heard that. What's that? That's quite a tall order. Okay, so I get what you want us to do. I just got one question for you. Shoot, I'll answer any question you have, as long as it doesn't involve me spilling the beans on company secrets. 3 sizes, quick, go. And get it if you just need testers, but that's not what you're looking for, clearly. So why give this job to us? Our Duke should have plenty of pros on payroll who are much more qualified for this kind of thing. Well, because all those so-called pros gave up, and that's why. The Marchengarten's completely inaccessible now, by normal means anyway. And the fact that you requested our help means you think we have a way of dealing with the problem. Well, let me lay it out like this. Our analytics team did come up with a way to infiltrate the garden. Only catch is that it required a non-orbital network compliant AI with computing power several gens ahead of the norm. Only catch. Computerized tomography scan. So how does that work? Do they have like a scale or something? Like a thing or whatever? Like I'm just curious. No one's been able to create an AI that advanced since the one that ran the Retributive Tower 2 years ago, even with all the latest tech. We've got a sneaking suspicion that you can hook us up with one. So, am I on the money? She must be referring to Mare. Damn it, y'all's info network is freaking insane. To be fair, we don't have anything major. Piecing together some stray data just led us to that conclusion is all. You can post a link if you want. Yeah, put in the, you're in the Discord, right? Yeah, you can put it there. I'll look at it probably after the stream. Because it seems like an interesting read. And just so we're clear, Rosette didn't leak any of this. I don't want you thinking she broke any kind of confidentiality agreement she might have had with you. The thought never even crossed my mind. I trust her. Don't worry. Besides, I figured you guys would find out about this sooner or later. It's wild. Great. So, fixing to take this job on? Oh, actually, there's another thing I forgot to mention. Done. Thanks you. The Marchengarten was hijacked around the time that Crimson Beast started its rampage in Edith's underbelly. Now, we don't have any proof they're related, mind, but I figured that might sweeten the deal. You know, since it's relevant to what you're dealing with and all. What do you think, Van? I think we don't got much choice but to accept, especially after that last bit. Alright, you got us on the hook. Should have figured Rosette's coworker would also be a force to be reckoned with. Well, duh. Getting our contractors motivated to take on more work is all part of the job. Alrighty then. I'm going to send over a program to your office terminal. Running it using your Zypha will grant you access to the Martin Garden. Or so it did before things went haywire. Best of luck. Be seeing ya. I like her. Hacking. Click, click, clack, click, click, clack, click, 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 clack. Those two really did take off without a word. I was surprised when I realized they were gone. Wish we got to talk a little longer. I'm sure you'll get more chances to chat with them. Anyway, let's focus on this for now. Okay, this is it. Martian Garden, MTSC. Yep, no dice. On the program normally won't cut it. Looks like we'll need Mayor's help after all. Or looks like we'll need Mayor's help after all, because it was Agnes that said it. But how are we supposed to contact her? Won't we need to create a situation where we need the Grendel? Not necessarily. Remember, she came out on her own back in Long Lai. Yeah, and it infected Yume. Oh, right, that's true. Now that I think about it, she also answered my call that one time. Yeah, back when he was... something wrong? Oh, no, not at all. Anyway, it really does look like someone hijacked the Martin Garden. Wouldn't shock me if that Crimson Jackass did the deed, but it's too early to jump to conclusions. It's a long shot, but why don't we try calling out to Mare? Worth a shot. Yo, what's up, Mare Bear? How's it going, girl? Get us into this garden. Huh? Oh, cool. She heard us. I can do a flip. Watch me.
2 calls in 2 days? You guys are seriously working me to the bone here. So there's a chance that other Grendel user might be caught up in all this, right?
Yes. Mare. Someone was eavesdropping.
Just enough to get the gist. Huh. So this is that Garten thing you guys were talking about. Yep. Definitely not your average piece of software.
Got a favor to ask. Once again, I'm surprised that this isn't a full voice acted scene. You can guess into that virtual world? Tried to access it with my Zypha, but I didn't have any luck.
Are you for real?
For real?
Okay, let me get one thing straight. I'm an ancient, venerable... Not some troubleshooting AI. Solve your own problems.
You're something. Ancient, venerable something. Fairy? Goddess? Deity? Like this one is only a single thing left out. So like you could put some nouns in there and it might make sense. No, I heard what she said, but part of it just slipped away again. Is that right? Well, I won't force you then. I just thought a top-of-the-line hollow like you would be able to do this in your sleep.
I mean, you're not wrong. I am a cut above your average hollow.
Van knows how to twist her into the pretzel that he needs. Please, Mare, you're the only one we can turn to here. Please, Obi-Wan Mare, you're our only hope.
Okay, fine. No need to pull out the puppy dog eyes.
No need.
Let's see. This is surprisingly complicated.
I'd like it if she used the little jacket, like, plugs to plug into the computer.
But it's nothing I can't handle. Ta-da! Process complete.
Good job.
I created a path into the virtual world as you requested.
Digimon, digital monsters.
You'll be able to access it with your Zypha anytime you want.
Cool. Anytime. Cool, you're the best. Thank you, Mare.
Keep in mind, I won't be able to tell you what you'll find in there.
That's fine. We've done more than enough already, so you can leave the rest to us.
Alrighty then. Just be careful in there, okay?
Will do. Meow. Mare. That girl's as temperamental as they come. Still, she really came in clutch. Okay, gonna see if this Martin Garten thing lives up to the hype? Yes, let's go. Let's enter the digital world. Oh, we didn't fall in. We didn't go, oh, while we spun around. Okay. This does give Reverie Corridor vibes. Overture, the Martian Garden. Okay, we're here. Wow, this view is incredible. Whoa, it really does feel like we're in a whole other world. I wasn't expecting it to feel so lifelike. The wonders of technology continue to amaze. Yes, I'm completely blown away. The virtual battle simulator was certainly impressive as well, but this is even more... Wait. Hello. Hey. Nadia and Swin? Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you. So you guys followed us in, huh? You two just hiding that all that time? Listen, nothing against the chief lady, but we'd rather avoid the CID like the plague. Those guys just won't leave us alone, thanks to a certain former employer I won't name. There was a time when they were hounding us, so we're just a little bit wary. Oh, I see. I wonder what put them in the CID's bad graces. That's why we took to hiding when the call came in. And we couldn't find the right time to come back out after that. You two were working your butts off, so we didn't want to distract you while you were in the zone. We just waited till you were done, download the thing into our Zypha, and then boom, here we are. So you two were close by that whole time? Never realized. That's to be expected. We didn't go through years of covert ops training for nothing. Doesn't sound like we were able to pull the wool over your eyes, though. Actually, it was my trusty nose that sniffed you out. Nothing gets past it. Dude, Van, he's just Tanjiro. Demon Slayer, his nose. Anyhow, Anya's an eye on the clock here, so we better get going. Wait, hang on, I've got an idea. Oh? Technically, you two aren't supposed to know about any of this, and you sure as hell shouldn't be here. But since confidential's out the window, who cares? Since you're both in the know, may as well have you help me out. Sweet, sounds fun. We'd be more than happy to lend a hand. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. These two have seen more than their fair share of carnage. And besides, this may be a simulated world, but that doesn't mean that investigating this place will be a walk in the park. Could use a few more hands, and it won't hurt to have a couple extra pairs of eyes to watch our sixes. Got it. That makes sense to me. Okay then. Not sure what this place has in store for us, but we'll find out soon enough. It's mosey, gang. Understood? And away we go! Let's go, go, go! Slay 3 medium-sized monsters within the area. Oh, so each... Okay, so slight quests, similar to Reverie Corridor. Clearing the designating objectives, access to the next area will be... Oh, okay, so the objectives are now the thing to get... Okay, so it's not just go to the... It's not just as you're going through, you can choose to do them, you have to do it to advance. Check your current progress. Okay. That's neat. Shard token time 48. Okay. Okay, also, let's come in here, I want to check. Swin Abel, love it. A young man with a sordid history as an assassin, he wields an unusual pair of twin blades that are mismatched in length and capable of certain unique functions, making things explode. Nadia Rain, Swin's partner, and also a former assassin. She wields a set of specially designed needles as well as her stuffed bear, which has a variety of combat capabilities hidden within it. So, Cross Cipher, Mark, Zoom, Blitz, 3 of Swords, okay. Nana Festival, Piercing, Fortissimo, Pet Boost, Hitches, and Stitches. Okay. And we have Reserve. CID Integrated Analysis Division Aid and Agent, possesses tremendous info collecting and processing abilities, also wields an orbital gun like a pro. Okay. So is this going to be a kind of thing where I need to... Where I'm going to need to,
Select your preference.
Be a lot more cognizant of,
Sorry, that's a single element slot. Ooh, a shiny new skill.
a bit more cognizant of the various things that are actually... Actually, no, we'll do
Skills
defense.
change. Activate.
Let me handle this. Adjusting orbment.
Shifting. Switching to.
I'll work my match. That's a single element slot.
Okay, you can't put anything there, so
No
we'll put
skill, huh?
Vein on you. Okay. So your Holocore Bathum, stun extension, stun enemies, damage to stun enemies, physical damage, crit rate. Okay.
And you got Pocel, which I remember Pocel being pretty darn good. 7th growth, raise one's base stats when boosted, physical damage, accuracy, evasion, crit rate, speed, move. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she got a really good one. Like, is this going to be a system where I need to frequently unequip and re-equip the...
Here goes.
That seems new. That's I think that's a new attack. Okay. That's cool combo. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Running with that bear. And the hair physics. Doing right. Oh, and she throws the bear. I love it. That is such a good big attack. I love it. Throw the bear. It's got a bomb in it. Okay. Cross charge. By dodging an attack at the last second with a circle, allies can activate a cross charge. Pressing triangle at the proper time will switch the control character to that of your ally. It'll also result in them using a powerful charge attack. The ally associate will be strengthened for that's sick.
These battles feel just like the real thing.
Oh, we get some East
Marduk's
systems.
technology is certainly impressive. I guess that means we need to be careful then.
The limiters will help reduce the pain. But remember, this place ain't working like it should.
If it hurts worse than it would in real life, I'll sue MK for all they're worth. There's so many. What a pain.
I'll do my best. You've got a turtle attack available.
Go. Oh, damn it. Did a bad dodge. Enemy advantage when the party is attacked with a while in a precarious position. A command battle begins with an enemy at advantage. Tail raise. Damn.
I'll take you on.
Detailed information. Yep. Missed. Fucking goddamn it. About Swin's marking ability. Swin's normal attacks and crafts have a fixed probability of inflicting the mark status on an enemy. If Swin continues to attack a marked enemy, his strikes will not only be guaranteed, but inflict critical damage as well.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Okay. And you can probably use the marking garden as like a method to keep people higher in like the employee of the month calculations.
You've got a charge attack available.
Now's your chance. Right there. You're on the ground.
Bring them down.
There we go.
Bring it down. There.
Oop, excuse me. Oh, so each person has their own specific cross.
I'll take over.
Yep. There we go. Let's do this. Nice.
Nice. That went great.
Did that one well.
Always, Van.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Let's do that. Good. single enemies, stunning them, and then
The wrong guy to fight.
going
You're a
back.
true
Okay, so that's
professional,
probably where the next area will be.
Do your best, everyone.
Come on.
Don't forget about your charge attack. We can win right now.
Oop.
Eat this. Got this one. This will shock you. Take this one. Take this.
Okay, we can do this.
Use a sharp piece to get the upper hand.
Yeah, you know, we'll do that.
Take that. Keep it up.
Leave it to me.
It's
By
over.
heavens.
You're crushed.
Oh yeah, I need to check to see if you can do. I mean, it might be an upgrade later on in
Everyone,
the
yes.
later on in the game, but seeing whether or not you can do a EX chain with multiple people.
Our time to shine.
Okay, what arts you got? Fireball Forte. Oh yeah, I forgot I should have checked. That the
Keep it up, Nadia.
the arts they have equipped, plugins. To actually slay 3 medium-sized monsters within the area. Okay. Twink. Oh, you get to select the. Oh, that's really good. Accuracy plus 30% prevents blind. Defense prevents freeze. ATS prevents mute. We're gonna take prevents mute. That's really cool. I like that. Clearing objective will prompt an access gate to appear, which will lead to the next area. Treasure will also be available on completing an objective. Moving on to the next area by either directly touching the gate or by pressing right on the area selection screen.
Is that what the gates look like?
That's how it goes. Wider than I thought.
I won't
Guess I
stop
made the
here.
right call in bringing you guys along.
We knew you'd need our help from the word go.
And now that we're here, we might as well see this through.
So, interesting. Select the next area by using the directional buttons. Confirm the objectives and type of reward for each area. You cannot attack areas you have not selected. You can re-enter areas after clearing them. That's really cool. Destroy objects, earth quartz. Oh my god, this is so much more involved, and I love what they're doing with it. Like it's still random like the Reverie Corridor, but it is informed random.
Resistance to art. Physical attacks are effective. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Next one.
Take the down.
There we go.
Snooze, you lose.
Hit you with this.
Give 'em your all.
Oop. Didn't accidentally forgot to move into the thing. Also, let's do this. 20 SCM, double tactical bonus. Nice. That means presumably. Wait, where's
All
the
gotta fight.
to-dos? Oh yeah.
I appreciate
Forgot
it.
that I bought the tassel. Nice.
Seriously, you rock, fan.
Where is it? Achievements. There we go. Quick art damage. Done that many times. 10 EX chains. These all give droplets. Spirit Pants, yeah, I don't know what that is. That seems to be a new item. Perfectly evaded. Sepith Mass. Sextuple kill. 6 enemies at once. Triple tactical bonus. Okay, 3 times or higher. It's still a Sepith Mass. It's not a quartz, but we obviously need to go for it to.
This will shock you.
There we go. Nice.
Combat over. Assisting data.
Let's go. Let's go explore the entire
Treasure
floor.
chest. Good find.
New material. Nice. Oh yeah, I can see myself playing this off stream. It's nice having this kind of system so that I can do exactly that.
Let's get to work.
There you go. Oh, didn't think I was hitting you.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up, it's working.
Arts.
We're doing good.
We've got this in the bag.
Yeah, use that.
Take this!
A chance!
Going all in!
Initializing
Go.
drive.
Good chance for a shard.
We'll do
We've got this in the bag.
mark quick, side attack bonus, 3 of swords, mark cross cipher.
Keep it up, it's working.
Let's use that.
I believe in you, Ace.
You're done.
Aw, you missed. God damn it.
Our time to shine.
Might want a boost here.
Oh, it's not attack. Quick. Got your fire arts.
Keep it up, Nadia.
441 with a delay. Nice. Okay.
Chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Yeah, so the Mocking Garden. Just good grinding, but yeah.
Our time to shine.
It just feels good. Impede, rot, and burn? What the fuck?
For you. Oh, good. Wow.
Miss. Okay, they're both missing. Oh, it has insight, that's
Good
why.
chance for a shard boost.
Okay.
Initiating drive.
Initializing drive.
Try to keep up.
Okay. Sword prayer. Oh, you healed.
Keep it up.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Here goes.
skip.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Stay on guard.
It's over! You're crushed! Do it, Swin!
Hit you with that.
Good chance for a shard boost.
I'll exploit that.
Keep it up.
Ha, ha. If you could.
Roger. There.
By the heavens.
Nice. Oh yeah, because EX change just happens even with a normal attack. It doesn't have to be a skill.
Much closer to his level.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep growing and growing.
That probably would have been a better chance for me to exit the turn base and then.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Won't show any mercy.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Gotcha down! Eat this!
There.
Next!
There. Next one.
There we go.
You picked the wrong guy to
Oh
fight.
yeah, this is good. This is a good time.
Take this! Let's get to work!
Now, hit him with shards.
Gotcha!
I suggest physical attack for now. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Take the stun! There! Gotcha stun!
Settle this right now.
You snooze, you lose.
We're gonna do this. Question mark turn. Ooh, 0 arts. We'll take that, I
Use a
guess.
shard boost to get the upper
Be
hand.
weak to it.
Go to town, Van.
824. Oh, that is not nearly as powerful as previous games because it does not hit multiple. Well, I guess it hits multiple, but it only hits 3 times.
Again. That was absolutely perfect.
Looks like a chest.
Eat this! Take this!
There we go. Nice. EP charge. 50 enemies fell on the field. Nice. Okay. What are we doing here? Yeah, still explaining. Also, like, I'm surprised at how big these floors are.
Getting engagement. Brace yourself. Don't forget about that charge attack.
Done and dusted.
Like, I would have expected the maps to be a bit shorter.
Take this!
Activating shard.
No, I wanted to do healing arts. I did not want to. Nope. Ornament. Use arts. Tier. Thank you. Good. Keep whacking you. Very surprised that one didn't hit me. Good. Okay.
Nice. That went great.
Some guys are just less annoying to.
Treasure chest. Good find.
Guys are just less annoying to fight. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So, how do I get down to there? Oh, this teleport pad. Okay. Yeah.
Next one. Show 'em what you're really capable of. Enemy suppressed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just very quickly. Tear bomb. Nice. Okay, so these ones are basically like things that you have to walk around and collect. Okay, so that should be everything. So Earth Quartz are never too amazing. This has an enemy type that I haven't seen before, though. This is Slay Monsters. This is Destroy Objects. So yeah, let's go with this one, and I can always go back. Destroy 7 breakable objects within the area. Oh, and it's raining. Interesting. This is a really neat thing. Oh yeah, also I mentioned earlier how got pissed earlier today. So I wanted to replace my phone. And basically I went to the local T-Mobile store because that's the phone carrier I have. Then I had to leave because like I waited for like 30-45 minutes but I had to leave because I had lunch plans, which is all well and fine. So then I went to lunch and was just like, okay, I'll just come back after lunch. So that's what I did, and I came back. Both times, mind you, I come in and they ask, hey, what are you here for? And I say, hey, I'm here to buy a phone, here to like replace the phone that I already have. And they're like, okay, cool. And then they leave me to wait for all of the time, which, you know what, fine. And then once it's my turn, they come in, or they say like, hey, what are you here for? And I say, I'm here for this. I want to buy a new phone, and my mother is the plan holder. And they're like, oh, well, you're not on the thing as an authorized user, so we can't actually sell you the phone that you want to buy. Also, we don't have it in stock because I wanted a Galaxy S24. Not even one of the special editions, just the regular 24. And they were like, yeah, we only have all the special boosted editions. And I'm like, well, fuck. So literally the singular phone that I wanted to buy wasn't in stock, nor was I permitted to purchase it. And I was just like, well, great. It fucking wasted my time with literal questions that you could have just asked like ahead of time before anything else, right? Like there was literally nothing stopping them from asking, hey, do you know what phone you want to buy ahead of time, or are you the head of your plan, right? Like those could have been 2 perfectly reasonable questions to ask that they just didn't. There we go. So it wasted effectively like over an hour of my time total throughout the entire day to not even get help. I was like, you guys suck. Permit to buy a phone. I mean, it's not necessarily like a permit to buy the phone, it's a permit to get it added to the plan. Right, like I could have bought the phone if they had the phone that I wanted to in the first place, but it just wasn't there. But I wouldn't have been able to use it or add it onto the thing. I would have had to have my own line, which I'm not doing. Why the hell would I pay for my own line when it's cheaper just being on my mother's? There we go.
Should be safe for now.
100 enemy slain, nice. 7 breakable objects. Good. Defense 1, Earth Step with Earth Inverse. This is Earth, yeah, I mean, Earth Inverse just seems like the no-brainer. Cuts post delay after Earth Arts by 33%. Now, am I using that? Am I using Earth Arts? No, but still better than other stuff. I'll put Crest on you. You can have Tier. You can have Spark Edge and also Tier. Because I like having Tier on people. Just for the heals. And you can take Fireball. As long as the SIM card fits, why would it matter which phone you use? No idea. Also, once again, they just didn't have the... That's what I want. Because I believe, if I remember what my brother taught me, because he worked at Verizon for a time, basically each of the different phone carriers will have not different phones, but different, like, slight small variations of each phone. Like, so if you get a Verizon and a T-Mobile iPhone, there will be, like, something different on the internals that prevent it from being used with like other with like other carriers or something like that, if I remember right. Or it's like some of the carriers have the thing, so it's like they can only be used on one, but others have both, so they can be used on any. Like I don't quite remember. I remember it was bullshit. I do remember that. Nope. Gotta get out of there. There we go. Take you out. Dude, these guys are a weird attack. Because they look like they should be jumping at you, but then they whip out at a magic attack. Probably illegal here. Yeah, probably.
Enemy eliminated.
I love that good old-fashioned American fucking capitalism. Fuck the consumer. We're just gonna, you know, go after all the law people so that they can put in laws that just only hurt the consumer. Where to find carrier locked phone? Yeah.
Looks like a chest.
Like some make sense, right? Like the phone that I have right now is a Revel 5G, which is basically the T-Mobile specific like brand, right? Like it's T-Mobile's effectively generic brand of phone. It's like, yes, that is a phone type that makes sense to be locked because it is literally their phone. And I'm like, okay, fine, that is annoying but reasonable, right? No, there's no questioning that. It's just annoying in general. Okay, we're gonna do that.
Might want to boost here.
Should have done. Did I even? Yeah, I did. Good.
All you on yes.
Let's just hit you with a normal attack. You're gonna hit him. AoE, overkill. Hell yeah. Nice.
I can live with this.
This
Pretty
is,
good.
And once again, this is all just extra. If I really wanted to go, I could just not.
I'll work my magic.
Nope. Tier. Good.
I'll take over. Take this.
There we go. He's, I think, more powerful. He's able to kind of do it a bit easier. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I would have to go back here and then I would be able to go up to the north? Or are you only able to go back to areas that you've selected? So if you choose not to go to a certain area, you are effectively locking yourself out. Interesting. Okay. We're learning. I'm gonna leave you guys. You're fine.
Careful. There's a whole
Excuse
swarm
me.
of them.
Give me them shard tokens. I have no idea what they're for, but because they're a thing, I need to collect them.
Brace yourself.
Good.
Not done yet. Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted. Matey.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Okay, we'll leave you guys because all the remaining enemies are kind of annoying enemies. Okay, and then so this is gonna be Slay Monsters Space Course, Space Quartz.
Ugh, this place is going on forever. I'm tired.
That's strange. I thought the battles up until now have been relatively tame. Should we take a quick breather?
Not necessary. She's just looking for an excuse to slack off. You can ignore her when she gets like this.
She can totally keep fighting. She's not tired.
And the winner of this year's Most Ungentlemanly Man Award goes to... Say it with me, Aggie.
Aggie.
Huh? Aggie? Yep, that's what I'm gonna call you.
Interesting going for Anya's to Aggie. A quick 12-hour sleep break. Yeah.
Just so you know, I've been trying to up my nickname game a little lately. So, what do you think? Do you love it, or do you love it?
What about Van? Do you have a nickname for Van, or is his name too short?
I suppose it's fine.
She doesn't give nicknames to just anyone, you know.
She has to like him.
You can take it as a sign that she likes you.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad we're becoming fast friends.
Anyway, I'm impressed by how well this place integrates sensory input.
Same. It's not only replicating our body's natural abilities, but our combat skills too.
I mean, the base for this thing is a battle training simulator. Kinda comes with the territory.
The fact that they have this tech is fucking crazy. Like, bro, this would be so cool in real life.
Speaking of,
You
I'm
make such
pretty
good
sure
video
combat
games.
practice is this place's main function.
Though it's not like Swin and Nadia need it. They're already amazingly strong.
Yeah, they're as tough as they come. You two have come a long way since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, we're part of that whole Retributive Tower incident. It's
Even
fun.
among longtime partners, it's rare to find people so perfectly in sync.
Well, duh. That's because we're the bestest team in the whole wide world. We're a match made in heaven. Goddess ordained.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
If I were to describe your fighting styles in one word, it would be efficient. The two of you don't waste a single beat in battle. Your approaches are totally different from Aaron and Judith's, for example. They like to toy with and overwhelm their opponents respectively. And your finishing blows are quick and clean. You make it all look so effortless.
They're a fiend.
Wow. You couldn't get any more spot on if you tried. And here I thought fighting wasn't really your thing.
Not only are you proficient in providing support, but you're able to see the forest for the trees, even in the thick of battle. Looks like Van isn't the only person here we should be wary of. I have my eye on you.
I have my eye on you, Wazowski. I've got my eye on you.
I just felt a chill run down my spine.
Intimidate my assistant one more time, and there's gonna be hell to pay.
Okay, easy. We were just kidding around.
Yeah, force of habit. Our bad.
It's all right. If anything, I should apologize. I can see how I might have come across as prying.
Nah, it's cool. Most of what you said was right anyway.
And the reason is simple. Our skills aren't for show.
You shouldn't have your eyes on another girl, Swin.
Nor are they intended for non-lethal takedowns. They're meant for killing our opponents as swiftly and efficiently as possible.
Killing?
Yup.
That's right. Once upon a time, we were both assassins from the gardens.
Oh, my lord. Like the girl that was in the strip club that one time? Her?
You had a few run-ins with them, right? They weren't fun people to be around, were they? We didn't think so either.
I'll say it.
We left the organization a few years ago and never looked back.
But they kept looking for you, and they wrote a book about you. I don't like these dungeon crawling sections. Ah, okay. I mean, I can understand it as a plot thing. I can understand that. As a side thing to do when you don't want to feel like progressing the plot or whatever, I think that's where they'll probably like fit the best. I recorded it wasn't fun to me. Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't like, if it's not your kind of thing, then it's just not your kind of thing. Like, I can understand that. Different play styles.
I remember Jin talking about fugitives from the gardens that one time in the Blacklight district.
Yup.
Maybe Swin and Nadia were the ones he was referring to. Are you sure you want to tell me all this? I mean, I'm practically a stranger to you.
It's cool.
It's fine.
We were gonna come clean sooner or later.
Yeah, you would have found out regardless. Better for them to tell you instead of you being told by someone else.
Oh, all right then.
The full name of that organization was the Four Gardens.
Yup. And we took down Sword Guy in Reverie again, after they had already taken them down in the book. And then we took down the other three all in last game. Like, they did not spread them out at all.
It was, as you might imagine, divided into 4 different gardens. Swords, Thorns, Arum, and Rust. Each of them was led by its own overseer.
Their names were the Emperor of Swords, Melchior of the Thorns, Olympia of Arum, and Ariok of Rust.
I find it funny where it's like Emperor of Swords. That's not a name. But the other 3 are just like the name of the people. Like Emperor, he's unnamed. He is just the Emperor. Which I feel like gives a bit more gravitas to it. Being like, no, it's not a name, it's a title.
They aren't around anymore, though. We offed the Emperor a while back. And we heard the other 3 were taken care of by you guys. Is that true?
Yeah.
Although, Olympia didn't die.
Calling them the lowest of the low would be selling it short. Truthfully, we probably should have played a hand in shutting them down for good. The onus was on us as its former members.
Plot twist, his parents named him Emperor. Oh, shit. We only think it's a title because we're in English. It was actually Empara. In Japanese, that was a name. Orm sounds more fancy as gold. I mean, yes, Orm is fancier. That's why gold in the periodic table is AU, because Orm. Which is gold in Latin, I believe.
That's not how it shook out, though. You beat us to the punch.
Yep.
So, thank you, Van. On yes?
No problem.
If you could pass that along to the rest of the gang, that'd be swell.
Of course. We'll definitely let them know.
Anywho, now that the gardens have lost their heads, the rest of the body's bound to fall with it. Doubt we'll be hearing much about them from here on.
For all intents and purposes, the gardens are no more.
Now we just have a whole bunch of rando assassins on the loose.
Yes, that's one less organization that'll be hovering over us.
We're one step closer to my ideal world. A world where nada can do nada.
Now all that's left is to find the one thing we're looking for. First, though, we can finish our business here, and then... Do you sense that, Nadia?
Sure can. But it doesn't seem like they're trying to hide at all.
There's no need to be so alarmed. I still owe you for yesterday, after all.
Oh?
That sounds like...
Yo, what's up, Renee?
Always have to make a dramatic entrance, don't you, Renee?
For the last time, Oh, I'm wasting my breath.
It is. You are wasting your breath. He's going to call you Renee till the day he dies.
Anyway, my purpose for being here is to extend my gratitude for yesterday. Well, that, and to ask you two a few questions.
Nope.
You won't be getting any answers from us. Sorry, but we're not about to go spilling our guts to a CID analyst.
I bet you're plotting our downfall this very second. You shady glasses wearing types are all the same.
If you took off the glasses, I might trust you more.
Now, let's not stereotype.
Well, she's not wrong.
Nah, I can see it. He totally gives off that vibe.
Van.
You're not helping.
Don't fret. I have no intention of prying into your background. Just answer me this. Are you two traveling with anyone else at present?
Are you traveling with one Rufus Alborea and Lapis?
No, it's just me and her right now. Satisfied?
We've got no clue where X-Mask is at.
Hmm. Yep.
You can tie us up and torture us as much as you like, but it won't get you jack.
A pity.
Yeah. Like, nah, dude, you ain't getting Rufus, unfortunately.
What's an X-Mask? Is that a person?
Mm-hmm. But also, he's not Rufus anymore. He's going around as one Olivier Lenheim, wandering minstrel, right?
Well, whoever they are, Mr. Kincaid seems wary of them. Maybe they're an enemy of the CID?
Did you come in here
Not
just
anymore.
to ask that basic-ass question?
That wasn't my primary objective. No. Did you forget already? This is also a job from the CID. I'll be joining you on your little excursion through this virtual world.
Did you run control monsters?
Oh, cool. Welcome aboard, then.
Hold on a sec. You have to go through the Orbital Net to access this place, right?
And also, Van was the only one able to get in here because he had Mare.
So where did Specs come in from?
Specs.
Surely he wasn't hiding in the office with us.
Of course not. I'm currently in the Vontai district. I could even connect to this place outside of Edith, if I so wished.
Damn. Talk about versatile.
All right. I propose we get down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
We don't have all the time in the world.
Well, I suppose that's true. I hope Swin and Nadia will be comfortable with him joining.
Okay, so that's one more to our group. Let's hop to it.
Yay! Now I can foist all my work onto the newbie and play cheerleader from the sidelines.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
Nope, you're fighting.
On second thought, I don't think I have anything to worry about.
It's fine. Okay, target and range. Press R3 to target an enemy. Attacking will automatically turn you to the enemy. Use R to switch targets. When an enemy is within attacking range, the cursor will change.
Now then, I'll be putting
Medium-sized
you all to work,
monsters.
including our guests with the colorful resumes.
Specs said the W word. He really is evil.
If you're putting us to work, then you have to be willing to pay up.
Oh dear. Barely a minute has passed and sparks are already flying.
We don't work for free, goddammit.
That much closer.
You gotta pay us money.
I'm on the up and up.
Okay, may reach level 2. Good, so that's nice. We like our stuff. Do you count? Yeah, you count as...
Eat this. Won't show any mercy.
Show him what you're really capable of. This could get tricky. Let's finish this now. Down, we can win this now.
Take this.
Next one. There. I'll take it from there. There. Come down.
Let's finish the job.
Not done yet.
There you go.
The help was much
Easy enough. 5 cross strikes used, fortitude droplet, nice.
appreciated.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I?
I wonder what I can
Oh,
catch
we
here.
can fish. There aren't any fish here, but we can enter the fishing mode. Fishing mode.
There. Do your best, everyone.
One more. Let's do this.
Here we go.
whole swarm of them.
Damn it. I keep accidentally hitting R2 instead of triangle. Good. Okay, just gonna swap out. Okay, really wish. Do that. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Swap. Swap out team members using L2 and X. Toggle the spawn members, crafts, and arts by that. Yeah.
Good chance for a shot activating skill.
Have some more.
Good. CLM train.
Nice. Moving on up.
Good.
That looks like a nice chest.
So the teleporter always brings you to an area, or at least in this first section, where it's just a chest and a couple breakables. It's nothing too crazy.
Do your best, everyone.
There we go.
Activating skill.
Have some more. It's up to you on yes. Easy.
Good.
It
I need
should
to
be
remember
safe for
that
now.
for
Nice
Employee of the
job,
Month,
yes?
that's usually whoever just uses like the most S crafts.
Won't show any mercy.
If I remember right.
Here goes.
So that'll be how I kind of set that up. Here we go.
Wide open.
Do it, Swin.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Our time to shine.
Have some more.
Okay. Say 5 medium-sized monsters. Good. Citrine ring. ATS when HP is low or another hit one. ATS when HP is low. And it's at least 3 space. Might be useful. I don't have any, so might as well go for the things that I have none of that give
That
more.
looks like a nice chest.
Let's get to work.
Let's finish this. Watch out for race. There. Nana wins again.
Wow, you did great, Nadia.
Okay. Let's
This could get tricky.
just run by all these guys, pick up some chests. So I have a feeling that that would probably be one of the more useful aspects of certain paths, where it's like, oh, if you want to get through quickly, just pick the ones where it's like destroy items, so you can run by stuff. Because I would imagine that the kill enemy paths are almost always kill medium-sized enemies, not anything less. Okay, ambush things.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
Okay. What are we looking at? Ooh, there's a staircase. Excuse-moi.
The view is so pretty, isn't it?
I had the same thought. I'd love to go on a date here.
Wink, wink,
The garden's
nudge, nudge.
popular with girls, I've noticed. I bet people will flock to this place once it's out.
So long as the monsters are cleared out anyway.
There is still much we don't know. Keep your guard up.
Come on. Good. Okay. Just wanted to take out the one.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
It's a little bit easier to comprehend. Okay. I don't think there's going to be much else. I don't think there's going to be a chest or anything. Okay, so slay the boss. So at the end of each route, there's going to be a boss monster. It makes sense. Similar to Reverie Corridor. Liberation Front. Gilga Taurus, Gatekeeper of the Garden. Careful, this one's strong. Yeah, it's on another level from the rest of the small fry. Might actually give us a hard time. So this being is the guardian of this domain. Must have been given a false role to play as a result of the hijacking. So basically we just have to kick this thing to the curb and then we're golden. Just remember that if you get hurt here, your bodies in the real world are gonna feel it too. Don't laugh for even a second. Understood.
Engaging shards.
Bear the Nightmare is temporarily been made available. Take the Grendel is only available during certain battles. It can be accessed via craft menu. It will auto-activate at 3 turns. Transferring requires 200 CP, but normally it's 100. Okay, nice. Let's do this. Weak to fire. Halitosis. Okay, you did blind.
Might want a boost here.
Yeah, we'll do 1 boost.
Stay on guard.
Okay, you're weak to wind more. Let's do.
Pull out all the stops.
Oh no, you can't.
Do it, Swin.
You're probably gonna miss because you're blinded. No, you didn't. Okay, you're marked. So now if I do this, you can do it.
Energy output activating skill.
Cross cipher. Want to see these S-crafts? Oh, the marks.
Cross. Cipher.
All these, yes, I love it.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Okay, 3,000-ish. Okay, you do have some things that it's weak to, but ultimately it would probably be best to do something like this. Just kind of move him over so he doesn't target the girls as much and does damage down. And they're able to boost each other's arts. 891. Okay. Aggie, 877. Yeah. Okay, got 0 arts. Hit you with this. Yeah, she's not crazy good just yet. Should've checked her equipment, see if she has the bear on. Sacred Hammer, HPP Absorb, HP Heal. Yeah, let's actually do this. Because we're kind of Swin's low on health. Halitosis. Okay.
You'll pay for that.
You got this,
Stun.
You're crushed.
Good. 974. Weak Spark Edge. Okay, 3 swords. Actually, no, we're gonna swap him with Kincaid.
Well, here goes. Going all in.
Damage, A damage up. Yeah, let's do this.
Get ready. Chance.
Okay.
Get going, Dad.
This.
It's over. You're crushed.
Good. 1679. 607. It's not doing nearly as much as I wish it was. And he healed 2,000. Damn it. Really had to heal 2,000? Okay.
Keep your guard.
Oh, Firebolt is D+. Yeah, I'll do Firebolt, because that could be better than 515. Damn Burst. Jeez. Okay. You're doing this. I don't think I need to go crazy with it. Here, we're about to get 2 more bars, so I'll at least set it up with 1 for right now. Firewind Mind.
Keep your guard.
Let's go with that just to see. Okay. Full boosted. Probably should
Keep your guard.
try to bear the nightmare. So yeah, let's just go for a regular attack.
Got you. Go get him, Nadia.
Okay. Okay, Halitosis. Is that like just a full
That's far enough.
thing?
Going all in.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Fuck.
Here goes.
Oh, I guess it's fine.
Up to you, Renee. I'm here to stop you. Exceed Ray.
2.
You got this, Aggie. They're down.
Nice.
Nadia.
Here goes.
Okay. You're stunned.
Certain arts will work better.
I would rather take this crit damage
Brace yourself.
over anything else. I think that's more worth it. Because yeah, I could choose not to do the crit, but he's gonna be not stunned. Oh no, he is. Interesting.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Okay.
Easy does it.
Let's take her S-Craft so I can look at it.
I'm putting you in charge, Captain Tettle.
Captain Tettle.
Okay, charge!
Love it. This is really interesting.
And finish. What the? Sorry.
Oh, she was burned. Fuck. Okay. Okay. You're gonna use this. Gets her back. I mean, at least she used her CP, so that's fine. We'll skip that. She gets back up. Gives regen as well, which is nice. We'll do that. And let's do Dualizer on you. Get you. Oh. Okay, I was expecting it to jump him forward. Okay.
Certain arts will work better.
Got you.
Really wish the guy couldn't heal himself. Or if bosses had the ability to heal themselves, I feel like it should be like once a fight. Like I want some proper balancing. Okay, now he's probably gonna go down again. No? Okay.
Now I'm mad.
Okay.
Zypha activate.
Firebolt.
Attack their weakness with an art. Easy does it.
Got you.
He's at 200 CP
Up to you,
now.
Renee.
Gonna use Dualizer on you again, because then I can have the Grendel come out, and that'll probably help a bit. Bear the Nightmare, become Grendel.
Get going, Dan.
So then you can do this. We have 100 CP. So damage down.
Keep your guard.
Pete hate up. Slow seal. Yeah, big damage. Nice. Oof.
I did it!
Good.
I will not rest until I reach the top.
Obtained Carabia. In the orbit menu, while on the Hollow Core tab to change Hollow Cores. The total value of your arts, damage, and max EP, and your S boost change effect on the Hollow Core. Only Van can install them there. Carabia, physical damage, crit rate, defense, ADF down. Okay. So, risk reward. Shard tokens, 1,500. Yeah, we got through that somehow. The two of you held your own quite well. I'm impressed. Though I shouldn't be surprised. You were members of the Gardens and the so-called Imperial Picnicking Front, after all. You weren't half bad yourself, Specs. Well, I'm glad they're somewhat getting along now. Alright, good work, people. Didn't catch the culprit, but we did what we were asked to do. Think we can call this job done? I beg to differ. Come again. You may have cleared this floor, but many more still remain. It's much too early to pop the champagne, I'm afraid. You gotta be shitting me, dude. Ugh, but that concierge lady left out that very important detail on purpose. Whatever the case, we definitely didn't know the full scale of the Markengarten going in. Just how many floors does this place have? Take the Grendoru. Yeah. I haven't the foggiest. The hijackers may very well have increased the number of floors since they seized control. If you wish to know the answer, you'll simply have to fight your way to the top. What a pain in my ass. That said, I believe we've done more than enough for today. You can finish the rest on your own time. If the remaining floors are going to be as difficult as this one, then this will not be an easy task. No kidding. We're going to need all hands on deck and then some for this gig. At least there's one silver lining. We don't all need to be in the same room to connect to this place. That's right. I've taken the liberty to inform Elaine about all this, so you can call her on her next time if you so wish. Seriously? Ugh, that woman's gonna burn the candle at both ends with how much work she takes on. Don't know if there's anyone in the world who cracks the whip like you do. Indeed, one might say it's my specialty. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are a number of pressing matters that demand my attention. Before I take my leave, I have a message for the two of you from the Chief. We have no intention of interfering with your activities during your stay in the Republic. That is all. What? You're so persistent before. Why are you only now pumping the brakes? 2 reasons. 1, the gardens have fallen. 2, you aren't privy to the location of your masked friend. Therefore, the CID has determined there's no merit in pursuing you further. We have neither the time nor the resources to waste. That's the best news I heard all day. Bye-bye, Specs. Miss you already. Get the fuck out of here. Love it. Guess he logged out. Might as well follow suit. Are we going to be using our Xiphus to return, like he just did? Yeah, if we cut the connection to this virtual space while it's stable, our consciousness should go back to the real world. See y'all in sec-
Hold up, guys.
Huh? What's up, Mayor?
Mare! Oh, it's that fairy thing again.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot you two were in the office when we were talking with her.
Didn't realize you knew about Mare Bear.
Ugh, would you please stop calling me that?
Never! You die in the game, you die in real life.
Whoa. She has a remarkable range of emotion for an AI.
You said it. Almost reminds me of her. Her?
Lapis.
You're just the cutest little thing, aren't you? I think I'm gonna catch you, then I'll shove you in a bottle as a keepsake.
Link?
Okay, making a mental note to stay far away from you.
Don't worry. She's just messing with you, I think.
Also, can they grab you right now? Like, is that a thing?
Anywho, what you doing here?
Oh, right. I wanted to give you all a heads up.
Cute little cyber fairy. Hell yeah.
When the virtual space was hijacked and remade,
Or whatever she is, yeah.
a huge influx of information from the Orbital Network found its way into this place.
Oh no. 4chan.
Really now? I wonder why.
I bet they had to get their greasy little hands on a bunch of data in order to push all those changes.
And if some of that was top secret, then it's no wonder the CID is involved.
Now that you've cleared the first
Not
floor,
the jar.
I was able to retrieve a portion of that information.
Yo.
The bad news is that most of it is totally useless.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of R18 pictures of characters. What?
There are some juicy bits mixed in, including data that's normally hidden in the depths of the network.
Depths.
Some of it's encrypted even. I already downloaded it to your terminal, just in case.
Good deal. Thanks for doing that.
We're sorry. I know we said we could handle everything from here.
Well, this is a special occasion. Besides, I'm a first-rate holo. This kind of thing is child's play.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure even the most top-of-the-line hollows can't do what you're doing.
All right, that's about all I can help you with for this job. You're on your own from here.
See ya, Mare Bear. Don't call me
Everything's
that.
back to normal again.
What a strange little creature.
She's an interesting one, all right. You guys want to head back and take a look at that info?
Yes, let's.
Logging out. She wasn't lying about there being a bunch of junk. PC is littered with this shit now. This is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. No, scratch that. That sounds like cake compared to this. Only Rosette and Quattro are here. We could call over Ren, I suppose. Maybe I'll just hit up the CID or MK and throw them at the problem. Better idea. Throw me at it. Alright, forgot you're tech savvy. Yep, so give me the keyboard. I'll wreck your computer with viruses in 10 seconds flat. Stay the hell away from my PC! Just kidding, just kidding. Anyway, data analysis is my forte, so let me at it. You could have spared Van some grief if you said that from the start. There's never a dull moment with Nadia around, is there? That's the best part. Look at her go. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. There, I've put the data into groups based on pattern similarities. All that's left is to run this through the Kitty engine. Huh? Incognito mode? What is this? I've never seen this before. That's to be expected. It's a hidden function that your average person isn't going to know about. Even if they did, it's not like they'd know what to do with it. And presto! Kitty, you are a goddess. That engine should be able to process the rest on its own. Waiting. Huh? What's this?
Almada's legacy?
I feel like it's not a great angle for Anya's and Nadia. It's too shallow.
Almada. Now that's a name I never thought I'd hear again.
Never? Really? I feel like that's a bit too much. It's only been 2 months. Come on.
And I hope there will come a day when we never do.
Yeah. Oh, were you two involved with them?
From back in your gardens days, maybe?
No. Not directly, anyway. There's only one connecting point I can think of. And that's Cray Village.
We stumbled upon it 2 years ago after we took care of some stuff. It was so peaceful. I got boatloads of rest at that super cozy inn and ate all the galettes I wanted. Lazy days are the best days, and those were some of the bestest lazy days I've had in my whole life.
Before we even realized it, a whole month had gone by.
Damn.
Sounds like Cray Village was special to you. Come to think of it, I did hear a little about this during our stay there.
Did that? Oh, God. I wonder. It's been too long since I played Daybreak 1. I wonder if, I was able to pick up on it. I must have visited right after they dealt with the Retrograde Tower incident. Sorry, we got a little off track. We were talking about Alma's legacy. Yeah, we got a lot of hits on that in the data. Even so, we know next to nothing about it besides the name. I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's some leftover mirror or some sort of treasure? Oh, dibs! I'm trying to call dibs on everything. Anyway, could be a narcotic or a weapon of some kind for all we know. I doubt it'd be a spare nuclear weapon, given how hard they are to make, but bombs or explosives wouldn't be out of the question. Their top guys were packing some super powerful weapons, right? Maybe it's one of those. Could be. Their leader and 2 of their executives use artifacts. Wouldn't be a stretch to think they left something like those behind. There are too many possibilities on the table. I think trying to narrow it down without any hard facts would be a wasted effort. In my opinion, our time would be better spent trying to find it. According to the data, it's hidden somewhere outside the capital. And there's only one place that was mentioned. Yeah, Messeldom. I think we'll find a lead on its whereabouts there. Messeldom is a port city facing the Northern Sea, which we haven't gone to yet. Here trade with Ermaferia is really popping off over there. They're also famous for their ballet. That and their annual film festivals. They had to cancel it last year because of a terrorist threat and a series of fires that broke out. No doubt those incidents were orchestrated by Almada. Yeah, and here's the kicker. That city is where their old base was at. Believe it or not, I've been eyeing Messeldom for a while because of something else. Been meaning to drop by for a visit, so this works out nicely.
Hey, Aggie, why are you glowing?
That's weird. Because we're talking about where the next Genesis is,
reacting.
I guess.
It's last year all over again. Well, you know what that means. We'll be in for a collision course with trouble in the near future.
Wonderful.
Let me come with you.
Sorry, but no can do. You've got school, remember? Playing hookie's all well and good once in a while, but you need to help your friends with the festival prep.
I know, but...
No buts. And besides, it's not like I plan to go it alone. I'm gonna call up some of my other assistants.
I'm also gonna bring around 2 assassins.
I'll have more than enough hands on deck, so don't worry. Just leave this one to me.
Okay, I understand. I probably shouldn't be making a habit of skipping school anyway. I can't just shirk my duties, especially now of all times.
Of course you can. It's fine. It's
All right.
fine.
I'm thinking this will be a long trip. It's gonna be a bit before I'm back in the office. Speaking of, Swin, Nadia, you two got any plans for the next little while?
Well, let's see. We need to gather info in the capital about the thing we're looking for.
To that end, we'll probably be staying in town for the time being.
Cool. Then I've got an idea.
You guys take care of the office while I'm away.
I was gonna go over this with you earlier before the CID chief butted in. I have a proposal for you two.
I give you room and board. You work for me. Overture. The Martian Garden. completed the overture. 5,000 mirrors have been placed in the thing.
That's how it goes.
Hell yeah.
Rank up.
Nice. Bless me.
Damn.
Gladiator
That's
headband.
generous.
Hell yeah, we like that.
Can't complain with that.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Oh, please. That was nothing.
And that was Swin. Because I think he was the only one that used his S-Craft. CID top secret research reports has been added to the archive. Oh, wow. I'm going to save and I can do those things later. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Wasn't expecting a chapter select. So this game has Van and Swin kind of as the main characters. That's interesting. That's really neat. Okay. So it's Van going to be going to various places around probably the country. And then Swin staying in the capital. Interesting. Okay. That's really neat. So, substitute Spriggans, Port Caprizio. And then we're okay. Let's start with ooh. Let's go with Swin first. We'll do Act 1B. I'm curious about it. Want to know what they're here for. February 27th, 9:45 a.m. Darkstalker.
Damn it! Who the hell are these kids? They just won't let up!
Suspicious man.
Give it up already.
You might want to listen to him. There's no throwing us off the scent.
It's like I told you before! I would never scam a soul, I swear!
It's bullshit.
Oh, you don't need to act dumb. The fact that you're even trying means you already are.
What else do you expect from a third-rate crook? You left so much glaring evidence behind that we stopped bothering to collect it all partway through.
Snot-nosed little... I'll show you third rate!
Is that Guy's voice actor?
That adds attempted assault to your charges. Feel like digging this hole any deeper?
It's too late to backpedal now that you've put your true colors on blast.
Okay, fine. I'll admit it. But hear me out. I've got a proposition. Let me go free, and I'll give you half of my take. What do you say to that? Besides, what's wrong with pulling one over on some lousy ex-convict anyway? They deserved it.
Who won't let up now? How long their rap sheet is makes no difference. Fraud is fraud.
Don't get me wrong. I could go for the extra pocket
Don't get me wrong, I would take the money.
but it wouldn't be any fun to play with dirty money.
Oh, brainless brats. What are you planning to do with me then? Hand me over to the cops? Or the guild, maybe? Try it. And the bastard who put you up to this is gonna be in for a world of hurt. Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. No matter how reformed they are.
You're talking to the wrong people
Really
about
expect
that.
them to live the life of a normal person? Not in a million years.
You are talking to the wrong people with that.
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag. I guess we can't argue with that.
Yeah. Run as you might, the past has a way of catching up to you.
But the second someone tries to accept it and move on anyway, you think it's cool to talk smack about them? That kind of ticks me off.
Turning over a new leaf takes commitment. If you want to spit on that, we're not going to let it slide.
Stay away!
Because we're doing that right now.
As if we turn you into the guild or police. Those namby-pambies would let you off way easy.
You took things outside the law, and they'll stay there. We know plenty of other discreet ways to do a petty criminal in.
What's with you two? Why would you side with them, of all people? I even held back on making a move until that meddling Spriggan left town.
That's where you went wrong. You took a stupid chance based on some half-baked intel.
I mean, yeah, the The guy you're talking about is out of the capital, but that's why he's having us fill in for him.
Yup.
We're what you might call substitute Spriggans.
We are Spriggans for hire. 5 days earlier. Substitute Spriggans? Us? Temporarily, yeah. What do you think? I think some advance notice would have been nice. What would we have to do exactly? It's just like it sounds. You'd be acting as my proxies. That means taking on any Forest BG requests that crop up while I'm out of town. This office here would be yours to use as a base of operations. I'll even hook you up with some contacts of mine that you might find handy. Sounds like a pretty good deal, actually. Think of 4 SPGs as a way to get the lay of the land, make connections, and gather intel. Heck, it may even help you pick up some dirt on whatever it is you're looking for. That's how I'd approach it anyway. So that's what you meant by substitute Spriggans. Does make sense. Yeah, I considered doing the whole part-time assistant thing again, but with how long I'll be gone, this felt like the better option. Plus, them taking care of the place, you won't have to bother. You guys can handle it just fine, right? You've got a lifetime of experience to fall back on, so the requests themselves won't be a problem. But are you sure it's okay for us to be playing Spriggan? I mean, don't you guys have some special style of doing things? To an extent. You don't have to take on every 4 SPG, and once you do, there's no hard and fast rules on how to get it done. And those parts will be 100% up to you guys. That said, whatever you end up doing, just make sure it's something you can live with. At the end of the day, that's all our style really boils down to. And I always follow it as best I can. I see. Van. Well, I'm sold. We'll take you up on the offer. Starting today, we're your new substitute Spriggans. Since you're both still finding your footing in Edith, I'll lend you as much support as I can. You've got school to worry about. Keep it within reason, just enough so that it doesn't interfere with my studies. Hey, it's your education. For what it's worth, we'd appreciate the help. Yeah, you can show us the ropes, Aggie. Of course, I'd be more than happy to. We'll hash things out in more detail tomorrow. In the meantime, there's a free room upstairs. Should be fine for you to crash there a while. The man running the bistro downstairs is the landlord, right? We'll ask if he's okay with it. Either way, it'll take a day for us to head back to the inn and get our luggage together. Guess that makes this TTFN. See you tomorrow. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. There we go. There we go. Figured it out. Phew, I thought yesterday was busy. There sure has been a lot going on lately. Feels like last year all over again. Yeah, well, personally I don't miss having to dig my way out of more peril every 5 seconds. The only digging I want to do right now is into that creamy cocoa pudding I've been saving. Did Nadia actually eat it? You can pretend otherwise, but I know Van would be the first of us to jump headlong into danger. My pudding! Van? It's gone. Oh, tell me this isn't happening. Wait, what's with this note? Thanks for the pudding. It was delish. Nadia. So she wasn't messing around? That little sneak actually ate the damn thing. And it was only available for a limited time. Oh, how I wish this was voiced. I'm going to miss him while he's away. But at least things won't be boring around here. Damn it! Back in the present.
I was starting to think I'd never catch up.
Oh, there you are, Aggie. We just nabbed us a sleazy shark.
Already? That must be some kind of record. Although I probably shouldn't celebrate quite yet.
Cough up the Mira.
But I already gave back everything I took.
Give me the money.
Oh, we're not talking about that, silly. You still have a compensation tax to settle.
What?
Just because you made things even doesn't mean you made them right. Now get to it before you wind up a human pincushion.
Should I start with the right side or the left? Choices.
Well, I'm going to bed, Wish Best luck. Thank you very much, Wolf Slash. Once I get control, I'm gonna save and call it there myself.
Actually, why don't I let you pick? See? Aren't I just the sweetest?
Stop! Whatever you want, I'll pay it. Just please don't kill me.
Makes you wonder who the bad guy is in this scenario.
Obviously, it's the lone shark. It's fine. Act 1B, Substitute Spriggans. Alright, client got their mirror back, with interest. That's one more request in the bag. Another job well done, you two. I know the plan was for me to walk you through Edith and some 4 SPGs, but turns out you never needed it. I suppose there wasn't much point in me tagging along. I wouldn't say that at all. With you around, I only have to make half as many snappy retorts at Nadia. And that's priceless. Oh, so that's what you meant. You helped with plenty of other things, too. Take that con man. Wouldn't have caught him half as fast if you hadn't picked up on him. Yep, it was a total cakewalk thanks to you, Aggie. Really? That makes me feel a bit better. But you know, we can take it from here for today. You still have prep work for the festival, right? Yeah, go get on that. 2 of us have this down pat. Well, if you're absolutely sure, I'll come back later tonight to bring you some snacks. You really don't have to put yourself out for us. Not that we would ever say no to free eats. Anyway, have fun at school. See ya. Whatever you do, don't get down or dirty on the coffee table. Oop. Phew. Finally! Well, my chaperone has left the building. Dream is a lazy life. Now I can spend my whole day slacking off. That differs from any other day now. Well, for one thing, I won't have Aggie giving me grief for bumming around. Ever considered not bumming around? Oh no. A different person's gonna give us grief for bumming around. Whatever shall we do?
Odd.
Sorry, nobody's home. Arkwright Solutions is on extended vacation.
Hardly convincing.
You're that bracer.
Hello.
What part of vacation did you not get?
It's
If
bullshit.
you're looking for Van, he's still out of town on business.
Oh, I'm well aware. He's filled me in on the whole situation, including the 2 of you. Temporary arrangements aside, I shouldn't have to tell you that Spriggans don't take vacations.
You heard the woman.
Come on.
Aw, and after we just got rid of Aggie, too. So long, Easy Street. It was nice knowing you.
All the 10 seconds I had you. So what brings Beauty's Blade here? I could understand if it were Van around. This has nothing to do with him. Rather, I have a request to make of you in particular. Specifically? Are you subcontracting, the way people do with Van? Not quite. Technically, this would be more of a collaborative effort. I'd like your assistance with a case I'm working on. I'm even more confused. What kind of help can we offer one of the Guild's top bracers? Let me explain. Edith's Orbital network is currently experiencing minor delays and interruptions. They aren't quite frequent enough to constitute a major problem just yet, but something similar occurred last year in Basel, and it turned out to be far more severe than initially assumed. With that in mind, we can't afford to leave this matter be. I'm not too caught up on that incident in Basel, but wasn't Almada the one behind it? Yes, of course, I realize it's unlikely that this is anywhere close to that scale, but that doesn't mean some other criminal isn't employing a similar method. So this is a troubleshooting job. Wouldn't someone else out there be a better fit for this sort of thing? Heck, there's a famous super hacker here in Edith who's been in the game since the Orbital was born. Yeah, Ren. The girl you're referring to is otherwise engaged. In fact, it was she who directed me to you. That explains it. Jeez, Ren, throw us under the bus much? So how about it? Is this 4 SPG to your liking? Better reschedule your slacking appointment, Nadia. Fine, whatever. I'm a big girl. I can do stuff when I have to. And hey, we might find a clue about the you-know-what we're looking for along the way. You-know-what? It's settled then. Archive Solutions Substitute Spriggans are on the case. Looking forward to working with you, Elaine. Pleasure's all mine. Well, no time to waste. Mind filling us in on what you know so far? Unfortunately, there isn't much to go on yet. The Communications Bureau representative did send us a statistical report on the network failures, however. If you don't mind giving me your contact info, I can forward it to your Zyphas. Sure thing. Yeah, I'm down.
Contact information exchanged. Data
Damn
transmitted
bed,
and
Susie.
synchronized.
See you there, Neko Dave. Damn, already you fast. But yeah, I once I get control and can save, I will also be calling it back. Nothing about these numbers struck me as conspicuous. I don't see any obvious patterns either. All I can really glean is that the occurrences are limited to inside the capital. We'd probably figure something out if we had a larger sample size. You're not wrong, but these service problems are just infrequent enough to keep us in the dark. Indeed, which gives us every reason to believe they're being done deliberately. Yeah, something definitely feels off about this. We just dealt with some orbital network trouble ourselves a little bit ago. You mean in the Marken Garden? I'd say it's less dealt with and more still dealing with. Maybe I'm off the mark, but do you think it's related? The Marken Garden. Renee, there's Kincaid from the CID, told me all about it. Whether or not it has any bearing to this case, however, may be difficult to determine. Don't quote me on this, but I'd say the probability is pretty slim. On what basis? The Marken Garden's got a wide service area with coverage across both Calvert and Orid State, but only the capital's having issues, leaving us with a bunch of pieces that don't fit. I don't know if anything's changed now that the signal's been hijacked. The Garden's original main server is probably in Orid, where Marduk's headquarters is. In which case, it wouldn't make sense for Edith to be affected before Orid. Pretty much, yeah. If you ask me, we're dealing with something totally different here. I see. Your reasoning is sound. Say we narrowed down our search to Edith. What locations would you find suspect? Well, going by the data, the delays and interruptions are popping up all willy-nilly. It's almost like someone doesn't want us to dig deeper, so they're randomizing the values to throw us off track. Meaning, what exactly? If the location and frequency of these outages are being manually controlled over the whole city, then we should be able to narrow down the source of the interference. Now I get it. There's only so many places in Edith that could emit an orbital signal that strong. Which leaves Trion Tower as our most likely candidate. And with that, we have our destination. You know, we got a funny feeling that this was all just one big test. But yeah, I guess you're all set now. Happy trails, hope it all goes well. You're not getting off that easy. Aww. You two are exactly as Fee described. Fee told you about us? Oh yeah, heard she was in Edith for a little while. What'd she say? In brief, that you were very capable for your age, and that your dynamic never failed to warm her heart. Capable, I get, but where did that second part come from? Just what kind of impression did we leave on those guys? Aw, what are you getting all huffy about? I don't think she meant it in a bad way. Just sounded more to me like she was calling us a perfect pair. You're entitled to that opinion. Still, it works. You and me do make a perfect pair. Partners. Guess we'll have to buckle down and prove her right. Swin, you are so close to hitting a home run, bro. You are whiffing the lobs, bro. Come on. That's one interpretation. Not the one I would have gone for, though. I can't help but be reminded of how we were back in the day. Then we always try to worm his way out of things, and I'd have to be the one to drag him along. Something on your mind? Not at all. Now, let's head over to Trion Tower in the 3rd District. Fine. Off we go then. Before we leave, you did remember to bring it, right? You mean the thing Aggie gave me? Yeah, I've got it. Genesis, okay. The Arc Genesis, 8 devices left behind by Professor Epstein. Plus a sentient hollow in the Grendel. Almost sounds like a fairy tale. I wish, but they're all too real. Now we've got one more in the mix. The last one. That dark red Grendel. It was so sinister looking. Almost like a beast. Maybe you got a long-lost brother, Van? I seriously doubt it. It's a real threat, that's for sure. My gut keeps saying it's something that shouldn't exist. Yeah, and then there's the way things got all paranormal on me. What do you mean? It's hard to describe. Not to mention my memory's a little hazy. Can't say how, but I wager it has something to do with the Genesis. You two just be careful while you're out there, okay? No promises, but sure. We'll keep our eyes peeled for any ghosties and ghoulies. Hey, I'm being serious here. Nadia, Swin, you should take this with you. A Genesis? But this is your great-grandpa's. It's yours to remember him by. Are you sure you'd feel okay with leaving it with us? Between my studies and the school festival, my schedule is a lot busier than usual, so I'm not sure how often I'll be around to help out. It's more for peace of mind, really, but think of this as a good luck charm of sorts. You did say these things have triggered strange phenomena before. Alright, we'll hang on to it. We promise to take extra good care of it. I want you to have one too, Van. You don't even know if they'll react without you around. But if it makes you feel better, then why not? Might as well, seeing as the 8th Genesis is still out there somewhere. See, we're finally giving Genesis to different people. Makes sense. Don't worry, I put it inside Marquis Bear Marquee Bear Mark II for safekeeping. Maybe now we'll get to run to something paranormal ourselves. Sure hope not. Marquee Bear Mark II. Ding, 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 boom. You have a bit of time to spare. Is there anywhere you'd like to go beforehand? Well, you mention it. There are probably some new 4SPGs posted. You can just put those off until later, though. On the contrary, it'd be best to take care of them sooner rather than later. I'd even be willing to lend a hand. You would? I thought Spriggan Business was below you A-rank bracers. Propriety aside, my involvement will speed up the process. And while I know it isn't the same as if Van were here, I would like to take this opportunity to see a Spriggan's day-to-day myself. Well, if you're sure it's fine, we could use the help. Better yet, you can go solo and get a hands-on look. If you need me, I'll be taking a nap upstairs. Nice try. You're no fun today. At any rate, I'll leave the particulars of our agenda up to you two. Anything urgent we had should be wrapped up by now. So the guild's request can take top priority. If there's room for a few more, that's fine too. Alrighty, let's get cracking. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Okay, open tactics, change battle commands, field battle, command battle. Okay. Just prior formation, change character position, prior formation. Just prior position, character equipment. Okay, can also be accessed there. If now it's in a different route, don't worry, you can still exchange accessories and quartz. Okay. So, let's save over that. And we are going to go to the title, and we're going to call it there for the night. We are making damn good progress. Yo, gotta take the selfie with the boy. But with that, I will be back on Monday, so hope we are all looking forward to that. But yeah, thank you very much everyone for dropping by. Wolf Slash, Sleeper, Neko Dave, everyone else that was here, Spiced and Keeve. Hope you all have a nice night, and will join me next time. I will be back on Monday, and we will continue playing and see what happens with Swin and Nadia. Bye.